If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what it be on. Just ain't on, need to be right. Yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
All right, everybody. Good freaking morning. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, man. What's good, everybody? Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Hope everyone is having a great freaking Wednesday morning. What is goody, everybody? What's good, everybody? Good morning. How's everyone feeling? Braveheart in the freaking building. Trey Miner in the building. What's good? DeLeon. What's good? Chevy Rides. Good morning. What's good, peeps? Talk to me. Pete Finesse in the building. Martinez. Good morning. Casanova Kane. RPK in the building. What's good? Tito Kicks. Good morning. What up? Huck in the building. Good morning. What's the word, fools? Two Tune in the building. What's good? Wolf in the building. What's good? I am NV in the building. What's good? Joseph. Good morning. GG in the building. Mr. 843. Junkie. Murd. Ryan. Is that, how do you say your name, bro? Is it Kaisen? What up, dude? Vince in the building. Jojo Dance in the building. What's good? Nick. Jinx. RPK. What's good? The New York Dad. Top of the morning. Raph and chat. Have a blessed day. You too, New York Dad. Appreciate you, my boy. Maya in the building. What's good? Angel. What's good? Too Legit in the building. What's good? Troy. Will. Jay Bays in the building. Chris Montgomery. Traces run it up. Facts, dude. Kemp in the building. What's good? Ariel. Wiggy in the building. What's good? Scene Lover in the building. What's good? Javier. Good morning. What up? Dope Jeremiah. What's good? Mike in the building. Danny. Bo Dominican York. What's good? Mr. Sheridan. Fernando. Good morning. Black Shinobi in the building. Kicks Bear. What's good? Nick. Just got my shipping on What the Kobe's this morning. That's what I'm talking about, dude. A lot of people has been like hitting me up. Be like, yo, Raph. It's like, I got my shipping this, shipping that. So I'm glad that a lot of you guys are getting your stuff in, man. It's always a good feeling. it's a really good feeling whenever you get like your sneakers in the your tracking in the mail and all that fun stuff. Braveheart, what up? Ariel's Crypto in the building. Overboard, good morning. Vietfa, Daniel, where is it going to be at the launch? I haven't seen it anywhere. Here in Australia, it's not showing. Here in the US, it's gonna be tomorrow. Officially, the Undefeated Air Jordan 4 is officially dropping here on the Nike sneakers app. What up, W Rod? What's good? I know everyone's asking, yo, Rap, where's the shoe? Where's the shoe? Why isn't it load up, man? Listen, chat, that's all I got to tell you guys, man. It's just to be ready for tomorrow, dude. Okay, we'll be live all day. Okay, we'll be live all day tomorrow. It doesn't matter. I don't even know what time it's going to go live. This is what I'm assuming. I think it's going to go live at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I think it's going to be a regular 10 a.m. Eastern time drop, but it's going to be EA. That's my ultimate guess. But like I said, tomorrow we're going to have to wait and see. All right. Danny, what up, dude? One of one in the bone. What's good? Gino in the bone. What's good? Lala. Wait, what? Got Soul in the bone. What's good? Lola. Is it Lola? What happened to the bricks on the bricks draft, dude? I think Nike's going to chalk that release, bro. I don't think we're going to get brick by bricks. I think they're going to save brick by bricks. If I would guess, probably on like a slow day. Like a slow day during the week. It's just like, it is what it is, bro. Like, people, it's like one of those situations where like, others ruin it for everybody else, if that makes sense. It's like, they try to do something good, give us some heat, to shock drop something that we did not expect. And then, some people just got to ruin it. You feel me? So it is what it is. So I don't even think we're going to get it. Like Nike said, is okay. You guys want to ruin it for everybody else? Then you guys ain't going to get the restock. Simple. I think that's what it is. Because if they really wanted to like restock that, they could have. When it's like nothing going on during Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, nothing going on. So like they easily could have done it. But like they said, nope. People want to act like that. They want to mess with the drops. Then you ain't gonna get it. You feel me? Like overseas, they got the brick by bricks. Their release went smooth. Us here in the US, we just find ways to ruin things, huh? This is why we don't get nice things. James, what up, dude? Isaac in the building, what's good? What's up, Mr. Sheridan? Jacob in the building. Jason, Eddie World, what up, dude? Shane in the building, what's good? I see you. Adam, what up, dude? Jesus, W Rod, what's good? I heard Friday at 11. I mean, we'll see, bro. Like, I don't know. James, what up, dude? Stone Cody in the bill. What's good? Undefeated's out for delivery. There you go. They will drop these brick by bricks in November for Christmas. Oh, maybe. I don't know. 101, which pair you prefer, bricks or Undefeated? Probably brick by bricks, man. We are the version of EU. They gonna move bricks to Nigel's birthday next year? Yeah, just wait. Yeah, when are they gonna drop again, Raph? When are they ever gonna give it to us? Yeah, just give it another year. Why another year? For Nigel's next birthday. Yeah, that's when we're gonna get it. Got Kicks, what up? Good morning. Sauce Money in the building. I think Christmas. Marcus Allen, what up, dude? Sonu in the building. Danger Production in the building. What's good? Carlos, Flip or Drip, what up, man? Shout out my boy Flip. Aiden in the building. What's good? Awake shipped. Let's go. Dude, for some reason, like, my homie shipped out the Awakes to me, right? And it's, like, delayed because of weather. Like, bruh. Like, I hate those. Delayed for another day. And now it's still in California, bruh. It finally departed the facility in California. Due to operating conditions, your package may be delayed. Delivery will be delayed by one more business day. Wow. Eyewear in the building, Customs in the building. What up, Joe? Good morning, Dylan. Undefeated finally came in. Quality is 8.5 out of 10. Eyewear in the building. Mike Garcia, what up, dude? Goon in the building, what's good? Joseph, I got Cavestone Force coming in today. There we go. Fondue, what up, dude? Good morning
to the best YouTube family.
Robert, thank you so much for the 19-month re-up. Top in the morning to the best YouTube family. Shout out my boy Robert for the 19-month re-up, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, by the way, chat, I finally got myself out of jury duty, bro. Like, dude, the jury duty situation out here in Vegas, like the excuse, like you legit need an excuse, bro. Like legit. Like it don't matter if you have kids or anything like that, and you have to find ways to find somebody to watch your kids. Like, it's stupid. Like, stupid. So I had to call and let them know, be like, yo, like, Mike Garcia for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. I'm muted. My bad. I actually muted myself. And you know what? My bad. So what I was gonna say is that, like, next time, like, I'm gonna bring my kids to the courthouse. That's what I'm gonna do. Be like, well, I had no childcare, so I had to bring my kids with me. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We've done the same thing. Yeah, it's like what am I supposed to do? Who's gonna watch my kids? Who's gonna pick them up from school? So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If I get summoned, dude, I'm gonna get my kids out of school and I'm gonna bring them to the court and see what they say. Be like, why'd you bring your kids? Because I have no childcare and I got denied by you guys. Ain't no way you were missing that stream money for Travis Fragments. Keep me late says. Well, I don't want to go to jury duty at all. That's all I got to say about that. Tab says, so what happened again? Deleon says, jury duty. If you took the kids, they probably would send you back. Probably, most likely, 100%. I'm legit probably gonna tell them, like, I try to make all these hardship letters to send you guys, and bro, I made. So they tell you to make a hardship letter and send it, right? And I did, bro. Like, minutes later, I got freaking denied quick. Like, I'm like, bro, you can't make this shit up. Finally got tracking info on the Nigel ones from my site. But anyways, long story short is that I got out of jury duty and it finally got approved. So next time you're ready to travel card, Raph, wish I know. The pot of greed. Jury duty is an honor. Sold out of Arizona says, like, yeah, so maybe for you can take my spot. Yo with the kicks, what up? Top of the morning. Good morning, man. Finally got the tracking information for the Nigel ones from his site. There we go. Still no awakes shipping from, man. What the F? Town Legend says, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All the awakes are getting shipped out from Compton for some reason, like California. I guess they might have like some sort of facility out there that just like ships all the shoes out, and then it's like, all right, this is our area. This is our place where we leave all the stock. So good morning, happy hump day. What's good, Roman? What's good, dude? Or Ramon? My Yeezy shipment finally shipped them in from January. Your Yeezy shipment? What Yeezy shipment? Darren, what up, dude? Sound as though opening in Chicago today. There you go. Hello, man. What is that? Deli Venom, what up, dude? The cave stone's gonna sell out. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Some of you guys are on Jose time, bro. Now you guys are saying muted. Frozen? What? Hello? Am I good? Am I lagging? Refresh. Lagged out? What the heck is going on? Am I good? Jerry Duty got him. I know. Facts. Frozen moments. How do I wait? Refresh. Am I good? Am I back? What the hell just happened? You Gucci? Hello? Mic check 1 2. I can hear you. That was shit. What was that? What happened? Sometimes I just want to see what like you guys see on your end. It's working for me, dog. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Refresh, I guess. I can hear you. These companies have to do better with their shipping, especially if we pay in shipping. BX Kick says, yeah. I mean, I guess I get what you mean. I could hear you. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's been going on with like YouTube, bro. Like they've been telling me to change my bit rate on my audio, but I've been doing that, but like it's not working still. I don't freaking know. Raph, what time is the Jordan 4 Undefeated drop happening? Air Jordan 4 Undefeated is going down tomorrow. It's going down tomorrow. You blacked out for 2 seconds. Oh. Seen this yesterday. I seen this yesterday, Rami. You know, I was gonna share this today because I thought it was funny. I shared it on Discord. There's a lot of stuff that we gotta discuss this morning too, Chad. There's a lot of stuff I want to discuss today. Holly, what up? Them folks got cut rate phones providers. Just got my undefeateds. Put the orange shoelaces. Is so fire in person. That's what I love to see, man. That's what I love to see. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get this morning started. All right, tomorrow, like I said, you guys better all pull up because tomorrow is going to be a big freaking day. Like I said, a huge day for tomorrow. Super excited about it. We got undefeated fours, like I said, and then obviously Saturday we kind of end the week off. End the week off for Awake 5, so it's gonna be a pretty big day. I think next week, I think that's when everyone's just gonna be over some sneakers, bro. Obviously it's gonna be, you know, a little slow during the week because everyone's kind of over the whole, like, you know, finally the Awakes are officially over and the undefeateds are gonna be officially over, so it's just like I'm ready for this week to be done. And plus 3-day weekend. I know, does anybody in here have a 3-day weekend? A little under the weather, so just got at work relaxing before I got a concert tonight. Rami says, there you go. Okay, Raph, see you tomorrow then, W Rod says. What's officially about tomorrow? Anything, Zachary says? Yeah, it's official, bro. Tomorrow is the undefeated Air Jordan 4s. That is what's going down tomorrow. All right. If you don't think it's dropping tomorrow, then I guess I guess they might get delayed. I don't know. I do. What up, Darren Jones? What's good? My undefeateds and the Wakes bubblegums finally started to ship big time. Yes, sir, Eddie G. Let's go. 3 days. What up, Huck? Yes, Labor Day, bro. Me? Yeah, it's the 3-day weekend, so I'm sure most of you guys are gonna be off. My birthday Friday, so I'm taking off this weekend. Pete Finesse. There you go. 4-day weekend. 4-day. I'm taking off. Moonlight says, yes, sir. So ready for the long weekend. Headed to Disneyland. There you go, Brian. I really want to hit on those Awake 5s, rocking the undefeateds at work. I just got the rest of my life off, buddy. I used to be into make a 5-day weekend. There you go. Most of you guys got like a 3-4 day weekend. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Yo, what up, Sean? What's good, dude? Good morning. What up? Just gonna piss a lot of people off if the undefeateds don't drop tomorrow. They have to drop tomorrow. Like, why wouldn't they? You know, like, obviously Nike has something up their sleeve, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's got to be tomorrow, right? It's got to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day. That's what everyone's going to assume. Nike going to piss. Yeah, I mean, they are going to be pissing a lot of people off. Working on Monday, getting that double pay. Who has time for a long weekends? Got Korn concert tonight and tomorrow, followed by Sunday and Monday. Dougie coming into town, Rami says. Okay, there you go. Dylan, what up, Rafi? I need the undefeateds. Yesterday was a great day. My wife got out the hospital and got my Adidas jellyfishes. There you go, Chris. I appreciate you updating me with all that, man. That is awesome, bro. Shout out to my boy Chris Montgomery. Bread and butter, good morning. Hope y'all have a great hump day. Facts, dude. All right, check this out, chat. All right. I'm going to ask y'all something before I show this. All right. Let me ask you guys something. Does anybody in here use the Check app? Who in here uses the Check app? What up, DH? What's good, dude? Anybody in here use the Check app? Anybody? Let me know. What up, Sean? What's good, dude? They dropped, but how they dropping? I don't know, CJ. I think it's gonna be an EA tomorrow. So that's my ultimate guess. If I would guess, it's probably an EA. Let me know in the chat. All right, who in here uses Check app? Okay, IMO Kicks, what up, dude? Nike never said that they were dropping undefeated tomorrow. David says must be new. I have used Check on Poison. Okay, yes, nope, never. So I thought this was interesting. Okay, so shout outs to my boy Sneaker Files. He posted this. Remember that all black brick by brick that was going around, and bro, this shit apparently passed. How the hell do you pass a shoe that's not even is not even official? How do you pass this? Like, how? Unreleased, we were sent an absolute burner from Nigel's Investors collection to go live tomorrow. Except this is an unreleased pair. This is not the old pair released years ago. These bike Jordan 4s are rumored to maybe release this year to the public. Nothing confirmed. As of anyone knows that this is the only pair to ever be seen in public. So now your chance to own literally one of a pair in your collection store that's potentially no one else will ever own. Like, how though? Like that's the thing. Like even whoever's like running check, like how do they know this is like I don't know. How do they know? How does check know that this is like an official shoe? And plus, like especially with like samples, sometimes like majority of the samples don't come with a box and a tag. You know, like they really don't. And this shit got passed on. Like, see, the thing is for me, chat, I'll tell you this. Like, in the big 2025, I don't know how people could, like, legit check a shoe through pictures. Like, for me, I feel like the only way to legit check a shoe is in person. Like, that's the only way. Like, that's the only way that you legit check something which is in person. Like, it's the big 2025, bro. There's fakes everywhere. Like even the fakes look better than the reals. Like the fakes look better than the reals. So how do you determine that? Especially through pictures. Like first thing is foremost, like you gotta smell the shoe, you gotta feel the shoe, right? AI? Check uses AI. Yeah, I mean. Chat, come on, bro. Are we really doing that? Like check uses AI. I mean, I guess. I just feel like you gotta for the big 2025, bro. Like you have to have the shoe in hand. Like the feel, like AI don't feel the shoe through the AI doesn't feel the shoe through a camera. They don't feel the shoe. They don't smell the shoe through AI. I don't know. That's just me, bro. Like you gotta be the shoe. I guess so. I guess you have to, bro. I guess you have to. But I mean, that's just my personal opinion. You know, I know everyone has ways to legit check a shoe, but like I know some people use like Poison. Poison has the same thing, you know. But I just thought it was interesting because it's like I thought it was interesting because it's this shoe. You know what I mean? Like it's this specific shoe. AI burned, ruined your day, not the fake shoe. Moore says. You gotta sleep with the shoe, Mahia says. If that has the case, then the blue brick's real too. Then that's what I'm saying. Like if they're saying this is real, then the blue one's real. Because the thing is, like, why would it make any sense? Because I feel like for me, like I don't see them dropping another colorway for the brick by bricks. I just don't see it. The reason why I say that, right? Because it's like each story that each shoe that Nigel has dropped, you know, says a story. Right? Like, what are you gonna say about this? Like, this is not a brick. It's not a color of a brick. That's why he chose the color that he did with the red ones, because it resembles a brick. Will it pass the shoe if it's a real shoe but the color has been changed? Rami says. Will it pass the shoe if the real shoe but the color has been changed? What? Will it pass the shoe if the real shoe but the color has been changed? Like customized, like if you painted the shoe. Well, the thing is, the whole point, Rami, is that it's not a real shoe because it's not the actual color. So like at that point, it's just a custom. So like, can you? I guess the question is that like, can you legit check a custom? I don't know if I've ever seen that. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen that. It's the link trap from the grandparents' dryer. The shoe has been painted, the one nightmare says. It might be about the story when he went to a Diddy party at night. That's so crazy. This is the oiled stained brick, Atomic says. I guess so. Like, I just feel like that's the reason why I didn't really believe some of the colorways. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't really believe some of the colorways, just because, like, he always has a story behind every single drop. That makes me say to everyone now, check your brick by bricks. Even this past, your 101 reps might be yours, Mar says. Will Shurjan pass, shoes pass? I don't know. Bricks need the that rust red color. The story won't connect if it's black or blue. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, maybe, but for me, it just wouldn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like when like the colors and all the types of different shoes were like, you know, surfaced when you saw all blue and then you saw all black. Like, there's no way it wouldn't make any sense why they would do an all black colorway too, because I mean, we have the Black Cats coming out this year too. So I don't know. Never seen a blue brick, Jason says. Wearing my Nigel 1 lows for days on vacation. One of the best I've gotten in a while, Ramon says. His bike leaked grease. This is the end result, Atomic says. Hope you know that shit isn't made by AI, Sauce Money. Yeah, I don't know. But the whole point of this conversation is that, like, a shoe like this, like that, it's not even official, end up getting passed by Check Jack. Like, I just feel like if it was a sample, you wouldn't even get a box and a tag like that. That's like, the sample tags look different. They don't look like a retailer tag. They just don't. So the fact that this got passed, like, I guess, I don't know. What do I know, bro? What do I know? Nigel Force is dropping fire red, same as the bricks with the mini swoosh next year. That's what I'm saying. But like, the thing is like, there has to be a story behind it, right? There's gotta be a reason why they chose the colorway, right? And plus, we could say yes, that is legit, that if they are dropping a fire red colorway, because I mean, it was proven that the shoe is legit, because they had a whole like show for it when they were showing the brick by bricks. They debuted that fire red colorway at that fashion show. So like, if they debut the all black one or the all blue one, then yes, I would probably consider it, saying, okay, yeah, I mean, it seems legit because it was part of the Jordan Brands event and people were wearing it. But since we didn't see it, it's like, all right, this got to be a made up colorway that someone made up and then just, you know, put out in the public, and everyone seems to like it, you know. But the fire red colorway, there's obviously going to be a story behind it, and we're going to have to wait and see. Let's see. What if, but even if it's painted, it has to be a brick underneath. That still makes it fire. The one right hand says. Oh, the blue one is true. The eBay passed the new orange and black Air Jordan mids as shattered backboards 2015 weeks ago. I'm still trying to get my money back. Cost of living says. Undefeated getting early releases today. Katie Power says, yeah, hit that like button if you guys don't mind, man. Let's run it up to 200 likes. But I wanted to share that. I thought it was a little interesting. You know, that kind of brought up and then to my attention, especially the fact that, like, you know, it got passed, and it was a little funny when I saw that yesterday. I was like, bro, what the heck? Like, what the heck? But let's bring this up real quick. Let's move on from that. Awake NY did post yesterday on their story. Wanted to share this this morning. They showed this morning, and I thought this was funny, bro. I thought that was funny. So, NY Awake posts their story and says, we want to sincerely thank you for your patience. We know it's been a long wait, and we're sorry for the inconvenience. We're working hard through over 7,000 orders, and yours will be shipped by the end of the week. We really appreciate you hanging in there. You know what's so funny about this post is that, like, it's like a sincere post, but like a troll post at the same freaking time, bro. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, it's like a sincere trolled post, because out of all numbers they want to put out, we're working hard through over 7,000 orders. And then, like, I guess supposedly there was only 7,000 pairs of the pink. trying to explain to everybody. Yeah, we sold every single pair, and we sold every single pair of 7,000 pairs plus more since we had the blue and black pair. Bro, the thing is, this shoe is so backdoor, chat. It's insane. All right, it's so backdoored. It's so crazy because like think about it, right? They only had a few winners on the black and blue colorway. And I'm really surprised that like the black and blue colorway is not up there in the resale market, like close to the pink ones, because there was not as much W's. Like you've seen more W's on the pink pair versus the blue pair that released on their website, right? And the fact that they only got 2,000 pairs supposedly dropping on the Nike sneakers app this weekend. So like, and the rumored stock numbers as a whole was 13,000. So like, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, I honestly thought that we were gonna get more stock on the blue pair on the Nike sneakers app, but the fact that there's only roughly around 2,400 pairs only dropping on the Nike sneakers app this weekend is freaking insane, dude. People don't understand having to wait too. A lot of the thing is, chat, like I get it, like. I think the thing is, DJ, is that since, you know, there were some people that did hit on the Undefeateds and the Awakes, we're just like, oh, brother, I got to wait again. Or there's some people out there be like, bro, I'm still waiting for my Undefeateds. Now I got to wait for the Awakes. Like, some of y'all are really not patient. I'm not going to hold y'all. Like, some of y'all are really, really not patient here. Like, I get it. You're paying a lot of money for like, you know, for shipping and stuff like that. Maybe because it's nothing new to me. But like, man, like some of y'all are just not patient enough for your shoes. And I get it because like you got to beat the final boss, right? But like at the end of the day, at least you hit. I get it. It's a very expensive shoe. But man, some of y'all just cannot wait a week or two, huh? You were going to have to wait either way, whether it's a couple days or a month. Be thankful you hit, DJ says. Yeah, but I get it. But I get it in people's perspective where, like, you're paying, like, you know, $20, $25 of shipping. It's like, yo, like, you would think that they have, like, some sort of, like, you know, fast shipping. What up, Raph? Sorry I joined late today. What's the news on supposed to release or Undefeated Force tomorrow? Tomorrow is Undefeated Force, I guess. I don't know. Like, I know some people have, like, now people are feeling a certain way because Undefeateds might not drop or something like that. Is because what? Eldon Monitors doesn't have anything on his wallpaper? Is that the reason why people feel that way? Like, I mean, tomorrow's going to be the day. It's supposed to be the day tomorrow. So, I mean, the 28th is Thursday. So, like, we're supposed to get the Undefeated Force. So, we'll see what happens, dude. We shall see what happens. My Undefeated's finally shipped and going to be here on September 2nd. Took them a month to get me my shoe, Mr. Turtle Chang says. Some people are resellers and need to get bread and move on, Sneaker Plug says. Yeah, 100%, dude. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Read My Soul. What up, dude? It's been a month. Undefeateds sucks. Still no tracking on 2 pairs on Undefeateds. Yeah, when was the last day? They said no later than the 29th. So Friday. So I promise you this, dude. I promise y'all this. That there's going to be 100% people pissed off if, you know, they don't get a tracking by Friday. Trey for the 5.
Awake is some clowns. They FAF and backdoored close to the S000 black pairs of the 5S and only left 2,300 pairs for SNKRS.
Shots
That's
to Trey.
all the stock basically.
For the $5 donation. Awake is some clowns. They've the friends and family in the backdoor close to 10,000 black pairs of the 5s and only left 2,300 pairs on Sneakers app. That's all the stock basically. I mean, see, like, the thing is, like, it really doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. I mean, this is, like, similar to, like, what Trophy Room situation, Travis situation, you know. Doesn't surprise me at all, dude. The back door is wide open. And I think the biggest part is that, like, Awake probably hasn't had, like, a big drop like this in a long time, where like they were easily known that they were gonna make so much money off the shoe, you know. So I get what you guys mean. I get you guys. I really do, man. But it's just sometimes that's how the sneaker game kind of works, which is unfortunate, you know. But the stock on the black pair is low on sneakers also. We have local skate shops dropping the black awakes. Really? We have local skate shops. They're dropping. You know what? I thought the awakes were only dropping on the Nike sneakers app and the Awake website. So you're saying that there's some skate shops? So I know your skate shop gets like Jordans and stuff like some Jordan exclusive stuff. Like, so you guys are really dropping the awakes over there in San Diego? Things are the way they are, for better or worse. Just worry about what you can control. Other than that is buckle in. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you have to kind of, it sucks to say it, but like, you really have to adapt to like what really goes on in the sneaker game, bro. Because backdooring has been like that for years, bro. It has. Like, it has, bro. It's at this point, bro, it's like it doesn't matter what you have and what you do. It's a matter of who you know. You feel me? Like, I've seen, it doesn't even matter, bro. You don't even have to have like a lot of clout. You just got to know people. That's it, dude. You just got to know people. Like, I've seen Nigel, like even Nigel, like he was gifting like a bunch of, a bunch of people like his Nigel Jordan 1 lows that he probably are friends with or had some sort of connection with. And these people that I follow, they don't have a lot of clout, but they probably know who he is. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's like it's all who you know, bro. Like, especially anybody that gets backdoor pairs of the awakes right now, like it's definitely who you know. Like, building those connections with people and stuff like that, and you just get lucky, I guess. I don't know. Trey for the 5.
Trey Beno donated $5. Awake sold their souls for a momentary $1. Now they're in the clown category like trophy room.
Sure, Trey. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, people are going to say whatever they want to say about the company, but I promise you, like, when they drop another shoe and it's a lot of hype around it, people are still going to go for it and, see if they could put their name in the hat. It's kind of, I mean, that's like that with Trophy Room every single year, especially from the very original drop of the highs. Like, people were still going for their shoes, like the 7s. And then the Jordan 1 lows, people were still going after them. Even though people knew that, Trophy Room kind of backdoors. Not kind of, but they do. So it's just like, people are still going to go after the shoe. Wasn't a sniper in that brick by brick getting a leak Saturday, Kenny says. Wait, what? I got my wakes from Whatnot. There you go. Kid Arts Rec CGBNY. They are raffles for awakes right now, Rami says. Okay. Bro, they finally shipped my awakes and undefeateds. I ordered the awakes last week and the undefeateds on Whatnot. The first awakes and Friday, undefeated Tuesday. EA's at 10 a.m. straight, he says. Fire Red 5s next for me. They are so fire, CJ says. The only peeps I know are Raf and Rami. There you go. You think the Delta Airlines Forces ones, they gonna be profitable? Jalen says. Equal raffle for the Awake 5, Sauce Money says. Dude, speaking, Rafi, stop trying to defend Awake. I'm not defending them, bro. It's just, this is nothing new. Like, you have to be honest with yourself, my friend. Like, this is not me defending it. We've seen so many companies that backdoor, but at the end of the day, we're still going to go after their shit, bro. Like, you make it make sense, dude. I promise you, if there's another drop that's hype around Awake and there's obviously money to be made, you're going to go after the goddamn shoe after this situation, bro. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, obviously, you're going to stand by your comment and you're going to stand by what you say about the company, but that's not going to stop you for not putting your name in the hat. It's just not. You feel me? Like, I can't, like, I've been in situations where you sit there and you say things about this, say things about that, about the company, or the shoe drop was ass, or like no one hit, or or it's botted and they didn't have any bot protection. But at the end of the day, you're still gonna put your name in the hat regardless. Like, that's my whole point. Like, I don't buy anything from Awake, bro. I don't buy from anything from their company. This is like literally the first time that I've ever went for something on their website. First time, bro. First time. And after this drop is officially over Saturday, I'm moving on to the next drop, my friend. All right? This is going to be behind me for sure. All this, we're moving on to the next drop, Yeah, I mean, sure, Trey. I mean, 100%. I mean, we've been calling it out. We're like, well, everything's been backdoored. Ain't nobody gonna hit, right? So, like, the fact that the stock is pretty low on Sneakers app, but like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm just, I'm saying, I'm as an average consumer, just like everybody else in here. Like, my opinions are not gonna matter to them. So, I thought people did hit on the Wake 5s. They did hit on the Wake 5s. I think, with the numbers that were out there, I think some people are putting 2 to 2 together, and it doesn't make any sense to some, you know what I mean? Which is fine, because everyone has an opinion, so, people only mad because they didn't hit on onto the next. Yeah. Which is, I think, people want to point out, like, scummy situations, and, and that's fine. When are the Undefeateds dropping? The Undefeateds are dropping tomorrow. They should be dropping tomorrow. Should drop tomorrow. And like, things are about to change with some of these sites, because majority of these sites are all Shopify. Okay, remember that. A lot of these sites are Shopify. Okay? Now, speaking of Shopify, all right, it looks like I'm really curious of how this is all gonna roll out with Equal. So looks like Equal launched a platform, is now available to any brand using Shopify. So what does this mean for the fans? More of your favorite stores can run launches that are bot protected, fair by design, built for real people, not bad actors. All of them are very own Shopify store and domain. So it looks like that Equal is going to be a part of some Shopify sites. Obviously, this is going to be, I guess, a test. I don't know if it's tested, but I'm actually curious of how this is all going to work. So I guess it's like a new thing. And plus, they wanted to, I remember when Equal came in here and they kind of explained this to us a little bit and asked me if I wanted some sort of like, what was it, like a demo or some sort of test that they want to do on my website for my t-shirt drops, but I said it was fine. But it looks like that they have some sort of Equal thing that they got going on with Shopify sites, which they will have bot protection if they do first come first serve. Like, all Shopify sites, like Travis doesn't really do first come first serve. Like any site, like Undefeated, specifically, they're gonna have some sort of bot protection system that's ran on these Shopify sites. So I don't know. This will be interesting moving forward. I'm wondering if any like companies next year are gonna utilize this. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if they're gonna utilize this. So it'll be interesting. This is like not the raffle. This is like their bot protection system that they will probably implement into Shopify sites. Notra's the raffle is open now. Kits open not equal. Scott says okay. Whoever you ignore GRs, bot protection is okay with me. Not protection on Rav's site. Orlando says. I mean, I don't really get as much traffic as some of these other Shopify sites do, so I don't really need it. I've lost last 15 Equal raffles I entered. EG says it's probably better than standard Shopify drops. Maybe, probably. Like this is obviously something that they're probably testing out. Will be kind of interesting moving forward, because obviously a lot of the sites, for instance, like collaborated drops, they normally just go kind of, they kind of use the whole Equal raffle and then just call it a day. So maybe next year, if this is something that Equal wants to push out to different companies and different brands to do first come first serve on their site, then this is something that we might see moving forward. But I'm wondering who's going to do it first. Like, who's going to test out the Equal bot protection?
When do the collection
Daniel
fan
for
fours
the
drop?
17-month
Backdoor
re-up.
open.
When did the collection fan 4s drop? Backdoor is open, DH says, for the 17-month re-up. I appreciate that, DH. Thank you so much for the 17-month re-up. We understand people got mad when they lose. Just move on. Yeah. Sometimes it'll be like that. New system from Equal. Yeah, it's interesting. I kind of want to, like, have them like explain all this. Like, obviously I want Equal to get on the stream, but like I know they're busy during the day, so like that's why it's kind of tough to get them on stream in the morning. So like I would love to have them just explain how all this is going to work. So, but obviously we don't know who, like, which company is going to start doing this. This is for anybody that has a Shopify site, not only like sneakers. Like anybody that's running a Shopify site can use this system. Can absolutely use this system to their site. So I'm wondering if next year, if this is something that we'll see for different companies instead of them using the Equal, raffle. I'm wondering if they'll use the Equal bot protection. So I don't know, what would you rather have? First come first serve on a website or a raffle? I mean, you guys let me know. You guys let me know. Jason, what up, man? Kith raffle is only in store for the Awake 5s. I don't think companies care about bot protection. They care about everything selling. I mean, yes and no on that one. Yes and no. I think the reason why a lot of companies, because like back then during like COVID times, like even before that, not even before that, even COVID times, there was a lot of sites, Shopify sites that were using they had their own bot protection. Like everything was first come first serve. It was never a raffle. When you get in there, it was never a raffle. Maybe for like Trophy Room and Travis, but like everything else, when like Nocta was doing collabs with Nike, when Pata was doing Notra, there was a lot of different companies just doing first come first serve. Undefeated was doing first come first serve. Alma Manir, like they were having all their drops as a first come first serve. Equal was never really involved back then until maybe like last year or maybe the year before that. And this year they've been pushing Equal heavy on just raffles. And the reason why they just, went to Equal raffle because it's a lot easier. So a lot of these companies don't really have to like, figure out, all right, if their site's going to go, close or like break or glitch out. So they're just like, all right, let's just use Equal. It's a lot easier. We'll charge a fee for anybody that wants to if they end up winning, they get charged a fee and then just move on. It saves them. It basically saves a lot of these companies a headache. So Jason, what up, man? I appreciate you, Kuya Anton. Rappy check a buzzball cut life says, hey senior keeper, what's up, man? Wait, what happened? What's up, sneakers creeper? What up, dude? Your sneaker of the year so far, bro? My sneaker of the year so far, white cement 4s. That is my sneaker of the year, is white cement 4s. That is my sneaker of the year. That's been my sneaker of the year since probably January 1st. Once I found out like that the shoe was gonna drop, I was like, yep, that's my sneaker of the year. Shout out to Sneakers Creeper. What up, man? How are you, bro? I think Nike got some BS plan with the Undefeateds. I've always felt that. So when I took the first L, I don't know. It's been really quiet. I would say like it's been absolutely quiet when it comes to Undefeated 4s. Obviously, the day is scheduled for tomorrow. But it is absolutely been quiet because there's not any stock numbers. Like it's loaded up in the back end, but there's no stock numbers loaded up. So that's the reason why no one really knows exactly what the stock numbers are on Undefeated 4s. So, but we'll see what happens tomorrow, man. I mean, tomorrow is going to be the day. Supposedly it's supposed to be the day, but no one really knows the exact stock numbers. Well, I hope tomorrow drops for Undefeated, just a regular shock drop, not an EA. It's going to be an EA, bro. Like, I don't think it's going to be a regular shock drop. I truly think Nike is just going to drop them as an EA, select whatever random accounts they want, and then go from there. I don't think there's any, like, funds and gimmicks that they're going to do. Like, I don't think they want to make this drop as the same what they did with the brick by brick. So we'll see. Unless they just said chalk. They said chalk the whole year, bro, or chalk the whole week and said, you know what? All you guys are getting the wakes. That's all they getting. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Prepare to be shocked, chat. Nike just hit me up, Orlando says. Yeah, sneak of the years to this point. I'm with the Raffies. White Cement 4s. Absolutely. White Cement 4s is the best shoe to drop this year, in my personal opinion. So, that's a hard question to answer, but to be honest, I prefer first come, first serve, Sean says. Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own, their own taste. Because the thing is, you know what? The thing is, like, majority of the first come first serve, they were doing that like back then, where like you draw a box around the biggest airplane, draw a box around the biggest cat. Like, they stopped doing all that shit, bro. You don't see that anymore. That's what I'm saying. Like, they literally, majority of these sites, they move to equal. That's it. Just drove 3 hours for some brick by bricks, Wiggy says. Nike really keeping the one close to the vest, especially given what happens to the brick by bricks drop, CD says. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, what if, right? What if, like, Nike was so pissed off where, like, they're just not going to drop the undefeated. It's like, all right, it's time to move the date. We're not dropping it this month. Let's move it to a different date. Like, that'd be some shit right there, bro. I'll tell you that. All right. Travis reported. This is like, I don't know. This is the news I didn't really get. Travis reportedly met with Adidas last week. The brand is rumored to have offered a major footwear deal. But it looks like I don't think Travis is going anywhere. This was sent to me multiple times yesterday. Supposedly Travis was met with Adidas just because Travis's deal is coming to a close with Jordan Brand and Nike. But the thing is, like, I just don't see this happening. I think the only way that Travis considers leaving Nike is if Adidas really offers him that bag, bro. Like, that's the only way. That's the only way. But the thing is, as Travis, he should know that if he ends up, if this ever did happen, right? If this did ever happen, he can't wear no Nike or Jordan brand. It's all Adidas. I just don't see it. I don't see this happening. I don't see it happening. The only way that it happens is that they really offer him the bag, bro. Like, the bag, bro. Like, Adidas is going to have to, like, give it all, whatever they have, to Travis in order to get him. Like, that's the only way. Because all the man cares about is money. He don't give a shit about the shoes, bro. He just cares about the money. He don't give a shit about his own shoes, bro. I promise you that. He don't care, bro. He get in the bag. Nike's telling him what to do, what he has to wear. But other than that, like, he don't care, bro. I'm ready for a Travis. I saw Travis shoes ugly, in my opinion, Rod says. But yeah, what if his sneakers are trash? He says. He will Sean Witherspoon his sneaker career. MJ ain't gonna let him go. He likes him. Yeah, I mean, for sure. That relationship that he has with, like, just Jordan Brand and Nike are awfully close. So, like, I don't know. Like, if I was Travis, I wouldn't want to go to Adidas either, bro. But, like, I think he's doing fine with Jordan Brand and Nike. But, like, can you guys also say this? Is that, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm going to be completely honest with you, man. The only thing that's really carrying Travis, like, when it comes down to, like, hype and demand, like, I would say, like, demand, 100% demand is his Jordan 1 lows. Like, I think the Chase Bs, people will like them, but if they drop any other colorway, like the gum bottom Jumpman Jacks, if they drop an all-white Jumpman Jack, I don't think people are going to care as much as if it was a Jordan 1 low. Even if they drop a Jordan 1 high, like, I'm really surprised that Nike don't give him a Jordan 4, like another one. Like, with the amount of Jordan 4s that they've been pushing out, I'm surprised they don't give him a 4, and I'm surprised they didn't give him a 5. Especially a Jordan 1 high, another Jordan 1 high. Like, that's what they should have done. But, I mean, I don't make the rules. I don't make those decisions. Because obviously in the past, they were giving Travis, like, random shoes just to push out random silhouettes to hype up. Like Air Force Ones, SB, the what was those trainers? Like they pushed out those trainers, the Air Max 270s. So like they were literally using his name just to hype up a silhouette. You don't see as much of those trainers drop anymore. Spiridons, that is another one. Nike's moving on with Nigel as the. I mean, you're not wrong. Like they're really pushing Nigel Sylvester heavy, and I think I'm really excited what they got going on with Nigel in the near future. I just hope it's not like, I don't know, maybe in the near future when they build more demand with Nigel sneakers, where like they'll give Nigel his own shoe. But as of right now, I think they should stick with whatever they got going on right now with Nigel. I think all the stuff that he's been dropping, a lot of people has been liking. His Jordan 1 lows uncanceled him after the Astro World. Yeah, sure, 100%, because it was like they delayed the Air Max 1s. Like they delayed those like 2 colorways, the Air Max 1s, and they dropped it at the same time with the Air Max 1s, and then I think it was the Jordan 6s maybe. I could be wrong, or maybe it was the Air Force 1s. They dropped like three different no, it was the trainers. It was the Air Max 1s, and they were pushing those 2 trainer colorways out. So why wouldn't they? Nigel is an athlete and Travis is not. I don't think it really matters, bro. It doesn't really matter. Travis, it don't matter if you're an athlete. It's whoever they sign with. He's a musician, bro. They've signed multiple musicians in the past as well. So like it just doesn't matter. Obviously Travis has a lot more aura. So it's gonna take some time, like, for Nigel to build. I mean, he's doing a good job, like a lot of his stuff that they've been dropping. But the thing is, you could say this is that like Travis has dropped multiple Jordan 1 lows, and all of them been very successful every single drop. Not saying that Nigel is. That's what I've been saying to people. Like, I don't like comparing Nigel with Travis, because like Nigel's doing his own thing. He's in his own lane, and I think Jordan Brand and Nike is doing absolutely an amazing job what they got going on with Nigel. So like there's a lot of people that like to compare Nigel to Travis, but it's just can't. You just can't, bro. You really can't. You don't see unbreakable kicks or easier kicks live. Makes me wonder if they will shock drop their undefeated force today or not. Tristan, it's tomorrow, bro. And my boy Unbreakable, he too busy doing Pokemon. Break don't go live every day, bro. He doesn't go live every day as much as like we do. You know what I mean? He does his own. He has other things that he has to worry about. So he's doing his Pokemon stuff, which is dope. So, but he only goes live. I think Break only goes live during like the actual drops, and I don't really watch the other guy too much. I just saw you on IG story. You look tired, my boy. Tony C says, yeah, kinda. I'm fine. Pokemon for Drums. Where's the Undefeated dropping? The Undefeateds are dropping on Sneakers app. It should be tomorrow. That's the schedule for tomorrow. Low-key, Travis is losing his aura. Don't get me wrong. He still has a heavy fan base, but the Travis effect is dying, Blunt Sneaker says. All right, let me ask you guys this. Okay? Let me ask y'all this. You guys think the Travis effect is dying down? You guys think Travis is dying down a little bit? Morning, Ralph, on the plane about takeoff to Korea. Hey, man, have a safe flight, bro. For real. You think Travis is dying down a little bit, like the hype around Travis? What do y'all think? Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts on this. I like both their shoes, but Travis is in the league of his own right now. I don't think so. Travis not dying down. I wish Travis would drop another 4 or Jordan 3. But the thing, Francisco, that's not what they're trying to get at, bro. Like, that's not what they're trying to get at. Like, people are saying consistently. Because, like, consistently. I would say, like, yes or no. Yes and no. But, like, I would say yes and no. That's all I got to say. Yes and no. The no is that, like, no matter what, the Travises are going to sell out, right? Like, that's my no. Like, no, Travis is going to sell out every single time. There's a lot of people out there that don't own a pair of Travises, so it's like the feeling of like, oh my gosh, I got a Travis sneaker, you know, because his shoes are they were very, very difficult to hit. Okay. And plus, like, right, Travis Jordan 1 lows, obviously, I go based off like the hype around like the views and stuff like that, because like we're gonna get a lot of people in here for Travis drop on the fragments. We're not gonna get as much views as the Jumpman Jacks like how we did last year, right? Because like this year they dropped one field, they did a field jack, they did a Jumpman Jack, and that's all they did. And bro, I tell you this, that was probably my least viewed stream for Travis's was the field jacks. And then the Jumpman Jacks, the green ones, that was two of my least viewed. My least viewed. And I think the reason why, because people see this thought, people see the the resell, and there's none. And I think that's because you guys have to understand that, like, whatever shoe has the most resell, that's where people will show up. And I've been saying this, like, if the shoe has resell, people are going to show up. For instance, like if there was no resale on the black metallic 5s reimagines, we wouldn't get the views that we did, 2 weeks ago. You know, how people are going crazy on black metallic 5s. Same thing about these awakes. If there was no resale, a lot of people wouldn't be around the channel as much as we did. And I'm not saying that you guys didn't want him for the toe, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of resellers that come out of the woodwork and start watching the streams whenever something is reselling like crazy. And I promise you this, that obviously a lot of people are going to be around for the fragments because of how much they're going to go for. Jumpman Jacks, probably not as much versus the fragments. Okay, I would say this as well, like, compared to how it was in the past versus now, I would say yes. That would be my yes, where like there are some people that are just like kind of over some of the Travis Scott sneakers. Okay, because like back when, okay, dude, when the Air Max 270s and the Air Force One Travises, which me personally are one of the ugliest Travises to ever drop. Plus, you go back to the trainer drop with the Air Max 1s whenever the whole situation what happened in Astro World, and he came back and they dropped the sneaker. Like, bro, there was a ton of people wanting these shoes, bro. A lot of people. Like the trainers, dude, the trainer like drop was insane. Like, there was obviously we still had the fragment lows, we had the fragment highs, we had the 6s, the green 6s, which, I was not as, big as of a YouTuber than I was now. Like, how much views I was getting like really low views during that time because I didn't have much people watching, but still, like, there was a lot of people hype over those shoes versus some of the shoes now. Like, don't get me wrong, let's not get it twisted. Like, there was so many people in here on the stream with the Jumpman Jacks last year. When all three of those colorways dropped last year, everybody was in here. We had like 3,000 people in here for the Jumpman Jacks. And obviously, like, the hype with the brown ones, a ton of people were in here. But I think now, like, I would say, like, this year, this is the first year I would 100% say that the hype is kind of slowly dying down. Just a little bit. I'm not saying a whole lot, but there is a difference between how it was last year versus all the previous years that we did. This has got to be the first year where it's died down just a bit. That's it. But obviously, it's going to come back during the fragment drop for sure. So you can't really say that, like, oh yeah, it's 100% dying down, Raph. But no, like, there was thousands of people in here last year for all the Travis drops last year. Thousands, bro. So maybe because, like, the resale is dying down. That's probably the reason why that you guys are kind of, saying like, oh yeah, it's dying down a little bit because no one wants them because there's no resale this year. Sure. But, like, there's going to be a ton of people in here for September drop. Now, it's only because Travis hasn't dropped anything yet, Vince says. He has He already dropped the Jumpman Jack this year and the Field Jacks. What do you mean he hasn't dropped anything yet? He dropped 2 shoes. I think they drop normally like what, 3 to 4 shoes a year. So they did the Fuel Jacks, which is those brown ones, those brown and white ones that dropped. Didn't they do the Leche Blues too? I think they already did 3. I think they did the brown ones, they did the Leche Blues, and they did the Jumpman Jack. So it's gonna be 4. So there's your 4th, which is the well, actually they're doing 5 because they chase bees too. So they had Travis promoting the Black Toe, and it didn't help. I mean, Travis wears whatever he wants to wear. I think he just posted a picture of it. Bro, we need a Travis 4, 3, 4, 5, and new SB. Everyone would go insane. People would go crazy if they dropped another 4. I'll tell you that. If you would say like, if they drop this, and that, Raph, I think a 4. Oh man. Then those 2 shoes are wonderful, Francisco says. Bullshit shoes, Raph. Let's be honest. I'm not a big fan of the Field Jacks. They're okay. They're comfortable. But like looks wise, I'm like not crazy on it, I would say. Like I'm not crazy on it. I'd rather have a Jumpman Jack than a Field Jack. Do you have the blue Travis Force? I don't, bro. I don't have it. I've owned that shoe twice and I got rid of it. So I'd go crazy for sure on the on a 4. On the other SB, Brick by Bricks will still be sneaker of the year. The fragments will be sought after, but it will be hyped, but it won't last as long as the Brick by Bricks hype. Well, I think people are gonna still go for the Travises, and people are still gonna put that on their top 5. Me personally, it's not my top 5 sneaker of the year. So rather see another. Well, the thing is, you're not gonna see a Travis SB. You're just not. Simple. You're just not. Does hype drive resell, or does resell drive hype? I feel like it's a little bit of both. But like at the same time, it's a yes and no. I feel like resell drives hype. I think resell drives the hype, bro. I think the resell 100% drives the hype, bro. Told you, like hype equals resell equals hype. That's literally what it is. Resell equals hype. If there's resell to be made on the shoe, people will be around. I promise you that. People will 100% be around if there's resell. If Travis came out with a red shoe, you'd go nuts, Tristan says. Why would he do another 4? Why not? Why not? Because the thing is, like, when they dropped that SB, they were really scratching the floor with the SB, really pushing SB silhouette. And I honestly think Nike didn't know how the general public would react if they pushed a lot of SBs. So why not? Like Travis was getting hot. He was dropping his Astro World album here, very, very soon during that time. And why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Because I think his Travis One Highs dropped, 2018, 19 or something like that. And I think the SB came after, or was it before? I think it was after. No, it was after, I think. He already has 3 different 4s. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, they haven't publicly dropped that. The only public drop that he has is those blue ones. That's what I'm saying. If they drop like a brown Travis Scott, I promise you, people would go nuts. People would absolutely go nuts if they drop a Travis 4, bro. Like one of those actual Travis 4, whether if it's the purple or the brown, I promise people would go bananas. I'm happy to resell my Travis Scott to his lovers. I mean, fans that are willing to be 100 over retail. And then I mean the fans. Not to take away from Travis influence at all, but it is possible a lot of people love the Travis collab because of the look, especially the thing is, it's like, I think what brings out the aura of the shoe is the reverse swoosh. Like, for some reason, everyone likes that reverse swoosh. I'm not saying that Travis was the first one to have it, but like, I think Rodman had the reverse swoosh on his shoe. And who else? LeBron had his, but I mean, I don't think he had his after. I don't know. I know LeBron had some swooshes backwards. I think before Travis, when they dropped the when they had the LeBron 9s, I think. Was it the 9s or 10s? But I mean, it's just something about people liking that reverse swoosh, bro. Just seeing the Moonwalkers for the first time. Fire, Ryan. Yeah, facts, dude. Feel bad for the people that go bananas, though. That sucks because Travis sucks, Adam says. Well, people will go after them no matter what, dude. Like, especially when they drop the Travises on September, people will go crazy. So, Giannis, what up, fam? What up, Sandy? What up, dude? Reverse swoosh materials and the colorways are definitely nice on a Travis shoe, Blunt Z Sneaker says. I mean, the thing is, too, like, I think people will, no matter what, will go crazy on a Travis Jordan 1 Low with the reverse swoosh. Every single time. It doesn't matter how many they drop. People will get excited for that. Literally. And plus, they still got that pink colorway that they still have to drop. So, they still got to drop that. They still got to drop that, bro. They still have to drop that. Check your pictures. Bro. Oh, man. Check these out. Okay, hold on. Here we go, chat. I got some stuff. Make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Hit that like button real quick. All right, smash that like button real quick. All right, I know we've been kind of yapping about this Travis Scott stuff, but like we're going to be yapping about Travis all freaking month of September. So we still got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. A lot of stuff. All right, a lot of stuff. And plus, I want to cover an early pair of the Travis here soon. I don't know, those Velvet Browns didn't have hype behind it. What do you mean? Yeah, it did. It absolutely did, bro. There was a lot of hype on the Velvet Brown Jordan 1 Lows. There was a ton of people in here for that. There was a lot of people here for that Travis Jordan 1 Low. Even for the yellow and blue ones, like people still went crazy for that. The Canaries, people went crazy over those too. What up, Nam? What's good, dude? What up, Jamie? Yo, Jamie, it's nice to see you in the chat, bro. For real. When is the Collection Fam hats dropping? So my mind says maybe this holiday season. And plus it helped because like, what up, Black Nimbus? It helped because like the Jumpman Jacks, the brown ones dropped, and like the Velvet Browns, you know, it carried the hype around the Velvets too. Like you could say here, man, listen, the Jumpman Jack Mochas were really, really hype last year. Oh my gosh, they don't go for anything now. You could literally get those Jumpman Jacks for almost retail. But, like, that drop was hype because of Complex Con, too. Compared to other colors? Nah, I'm talking about your stream, too. I'm talking in general. Oh, resales for those who not that were not a lot, Tooth says. Canaries go crazy for the Filipinos, I guess. Just woke up. What's the update on the Undefeated 4? Still dropping tomorrow, man. Tomorrow. I'm hoping we could get stock numbers or something because they're loaded up on the back end. They're just not loaded up stock. Could you see the Travis doing what the unions did? Crazy hype, and then it dies down, Ryan says. I don't know, man. Travis just got, I don't know. Travis got a lot of aura, bro. Travis got a lot of aura. I don't know, man. Like, Union had its run, and then they had to take a break, and then, like, anything that Travis dropped is still sold out. Like, Union went on a run whenever they were dropping Cortezes. They were dropping all types of different things, and no one was interested. Like, if Travis was to drop a Cortez, oh, buddy. With the reverse swoosh, yeah, people would be going crazy over those, but no one went crazy on Unions. If Jumpman Jacks were comfortable, they would be a hit. I think Browns I would actually cop because it's wearable. Durability on that would be so perfect. I'm salty I didn't half size on the Mochas. Jumpman Jacks too tight with a strap on, Tito says. Jumpman Jacks not having a crazy resale is proof that without Jordan signature shoe, he ain't like that, Omar says. What? What? See, that's the thing. Like, you're going based off resale, bro. Like, what? It still sells out. What you mean? Jumpman Jack's not having crazy resales. Proof that without Jordan's signature, that shoe ain't like that. What you mean, bro? Like, even when they first originally dropped the Jumpman Jack, bro, people were going crazy, and that shoe was going for so much money. Maybe not now, but like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I'm not a big fan of the Jumpman Jacks myself, but like, that makes no sense. Or are you just saying that like, if since there's a Jumpman like logo on it, is that what you're trying to say? So I'm trying to like, I think that's what you're saying, like without Jordan brand signature on it. Cause like what I hear what you just said is that like, since he has his own signature shoe, right? It's not a big hit. But like, they still sell out, bro. Well, flopped. I flopped. I guess you mean just resell. I guess, but like for me, like they still selling out. People obviously like me. I'm not a big fan of that green lime one. Not a fan of that, bro. Like you could have that. You could have that one. Not a fan of that one at all. I've never seen Jumpman Jacks out the outlets or sitting Dream like King says. But I think they're just going based off like resale though. I think they're just going based off resale. But I hear you. I hear what you're saying though. Are they doing a restocking the bricks 4s? I heard EA. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. Yeah, well, yeah, hype died, resale died, all that. Straight to toe says, yeah. How many Jumpman Jacks would you have sold if Travis wasn't involved? That's the question. How many Jumpman Jacks would have you would they have sold if Travis wasn't involved? Wait, what? How many Jumpman Jacks would they have sold if Travis wasn't involved? Brother, that's Travis's shoe. Because obviously, bro, that's like saying like, oh, if his name wasn't on the shoe, how many would they have sold, bro? Like that's, you see, that's what I was saying. Like that's a broken record, bro. Like that's a broken record because you could literally say that with every shoe, bro. Literally every collab that you could think of, like literally, if Awake, hey, let me ask you this, bro. If Awake, if that a pink Awake shoe that dropped, if that was an Awake collab and it was just a regular just GR with the pink and fire red colorway, how many would have they sold? I mean, dude, that's like a broken record, bro. You know what I mean? That's literally a broken record. I'm just saying, because that's like literally with any collab. Alma Munir, same thing. Like, how many would Alma Munir sold without their name? Yes, bro. Yes, everyone would know that. That's like common sense. That's literally common sense. If there was no Travis name on it, it would flop. Like Field Jacks, I mean, they still flopped. Jumpman Jacks, that's his shoe. That's his signature shoe. That's his shoe with Jordan Brand. Nigel's, if Brick by Bricks didn't have Nigel's name on there, like in the story behind whatever it was, like people wouldn't like it. That's like literally, well, that's fine because it's he's not wrong. Like it's not wrong. We're like, yeah, if their name wasn't on there, if they're not involved with it, then yes, it would have been a flop. Nobody actually cares about the music, Blue. Respectfully, straight to toe says. No, it's just a conversation. You know, I love having these conversations with chat, man. Because at the end of the day, chat, I want you guys to realize this is all love. All right, it's all love, and I love that you guys are interacting with each other, having your own opinions, and it's awesome. You know, it's great. So, and like the thing is, they've used Travis's name, bro. That's the reason why Nike and Jordan Brand, like, they used his name. If you think about it, bro, you think about it, they used his name to hype up silhouettes. That's what I was saying in the past. Like, they used his name to really scratch the ground with SB. They used his name for the trainers. They've used his name for the Air Force Ones. They've used his name for the Air Max 270s, the Sparadons when they wanted to push Sparadons. That's what they did, because that was one reason why. Like, and going back to who was that tennis player that they did a collab with? What was his name? Golly, what was his name, chat? Remind me. What was the guy's name that he did a collab with? This was like 2 years ago when they dropped that trainer. You guys remember that? The gray and what was his name? Golly. Think about this. Here, I'm gonna point this out after I find out his name. I forgot his name. What was his name, chat? Do you think that Nigel's collab has A6 with him? No. What was his shoe? What was the Mac Attacks? The Mac Attacks. They announced the Mac Attacks coming back with Travis's name before they even announced that Mac Attacks were even dropping. Literally. They dropped that little ad that they had with the Mac Attack sneaker with Travis, that they have a Mac Attack coming back. They didn't even announce, be like, all right, this is our announcements that we're gonna bring the Mac Attacks back, trainers back. But no, we're gonna be like, all right, here's the ad with Travis Scott. We're bringing back he's having a collab with the Mac Attack sneaker, and we're about to drop it. And then all of a sudden they started dropping all these Mac Attack, what's it called? The trainers, like in just regular colorways. Who? Yeah. Andre. I think that was his name. I forgot his name. But I'm saying, sure, that they flop, but that was my point, is that they used Travis's name to really hype up a silhouette. That was my point. No, I think it was an older dude. I forgot his name. Yes. Those were forgotten about real quick, CD says. But that was my whole point, is that they use his name to hype up silhouettes. Jeffrey, what up, man? What's happening today, chat? What's up, Tactical? We're literally sitting here having a whole conversation, bro. It's all good. We're just chilling. And shout out to everybody. All right, like I said, it's all love at the end of the day. Ain't nobody right or wrong in here, okay? Everyone has their own opinions. I appreciate you guys going back and forth with each other. It's all fun, right? You know, I mean, obviously, with the Travis hype happening, or Travis Jordan 1 Low happening next month, you know, just get ready for it. That's all I said. Get ready for it, man, okay? All I got to say, chat, is get ready for next month, because next month is going to be crazy, okay, with these Travis drops. I already know it. Some of y'all are going to go crazy over these fragments. Like, it's like for me, fragments are a want. It's not like I need it. If I hit, I hit. If I don't, whatever. But it's definitely what I want, but I don't need it, because I really want the Chicago lows. Like, I need that shoe. Voodoo's the same way. I want him, but I don't need him. You know, so like, what up, bud? What's good, dude? How do I keep my Jordan from turning into a trick daddy's pair? Wait, what? Just civil conversation about sneakers, no crash out or anything. Yeah, facts. Just a civil conversation, you know. I mean, you guys let me know with the Travis fragments. Is that a need or a want? You guys let me know. Is that a must want? You guys need them? Let me know. Fragment Jordan 1 lows dropping next month. If Travis collabed at Puma brands before Nike, you think people will be buying the shoes? I mean, I'll be honest with you, Juan. No. Like, the thing is, because I'm a big fan of Nike and Jordan brand. Like, it would be interesting to see him go to Adidas. But I promise you this. I'm going to say this, bro. I'll be completely honest with y'all, man. I don't think Travis will have the same aura if he went to Adidas. No way. What are they going to do? Reverse the Adidas logo? Is that what they're going to do? Be like, hey, you got the reverse swoosh. Hey, man, we could give you the reverse logo of the Adidas logo. Instead of the bars going, the 3 stripes going up, hey, it could go down. It will not be the same. I tell you that. It will not be the same. It will not be the same. Do you all see people you know, the thing is, what happened with that advertisement that he did with Ye? Remember with the Jumpman Jacks when he dropped the red swoosh and then he had Ye with that advertisement video? Like, what happened with that? Everyone was like, I thought, I was like, holy shoot, is Ye going back to Nike? Was that the announcement? Like, I thought that's what it was, but I think he just used him. He just asked him, yeah, like, you want to be on my advertisement on my Jumpman Jacks. Now he won't have the same aura. If he goes to Adidas, his downfall quick, and we won't be talking about him in 2027, Unknown says. Dude, that's why I always ask y'all, like, what is the next, like, what's the next big thing when it comes to, like, when it comes to with sneakers? Like, what is the next big thing? Like, what is the next trend? Everybody was wrong this year about trends, I'll tell you that. Because the end of Labubus end up being the trend. Labubus and Pokemon cards. Yay, completely fried now? I mean, who knows what the man's gonna do, bro? Like, who freaking knows? Like, nobody really knows, like, what Ye's gonna do next. Let me send this link off real quick. Nike needs a Pokemon collab, Tyler says. Kanye did better at Adidas. We never know, Nicholas says. I mean, the thing is, it's not like he failed with Nike. It just didn't work out, right? Like, if Ye went back to Nike, I promise you this. Oh, brother. People would go crazy. Ryan Jacobs says Adam Thielen to the Vikings. I mean, that doesn't really say much. Honestly, I don't own any Adidas outside of Yeezys. That's what they said about Yeezys when he moved to Adidas. You ain't got no answers, man. Yo, ain't got the answers, Bud says. Wait, what? Travis, Adidas Sambas in 2026. The next trend, Rami says. Labubu resale value has came down a lot past few weeks. You know why? You know why the whole Labubu thing died down? Because it's probably because, like, everyone's getting their hands on it. Like, at first, obviously, the Labubus were limited. It was hard to get. Everyone was, like, fiending off of it. People fighting over it. Now, I promise you, dude, that Labubu stuff it's dying down for sure. Like, it's died down dramatically. Because a lot of people could get it for, like, once they get one, once, like, a kid gets one, it's not like they're going to get, like, 50 of them. Like, it was eventually going to die down. Yeah, 100%. The supply met the demand. It obviously for them, like, it wasn't hard for them to make this, like, this like this plushie. Like, it's not hard for them to make it. It was easy for them to make it, and supply met demand 100%, bro. 120%. It depends on who Nike picks up next. Who knows who's up next? It could be 2 Chainz, Tyler, Future, unknown says. Anyone see my messages? Nicholas, we see you, bro. We see you, bro. We see you, bro. All right, here we go. Undefeated Air Jordan 4s. Man, oh man. Hey, my boy Ryan Jacobs got his pair in, and someone did the hee on his pair. Golly. Hey, man, what the hell is that? Yeah, can someone explain that? You remember silly bands back in the day, or fidget spinners? Fidget spinners, yeah. My kids like they have a fidget spinner. They use it sometimes. Someone did a hee on his pair. Golly. Not happy, not so it slows down. Well, I mean, the thing is, Mon, I 100% would say that, like, once, like, Christmas comes around, all kids will be wanting some Labubus for sure. So, you're probably too young, but Beanie Babies flopped hard. Oh, yeah, they were a huge thing, the Beanie Babies, but, like, and then they end up flopping. Eventually, there was always a trend, and then eventually just dies down and happens, Quarter show is not great. Why do we lace them too tight, Alan says. Not bad at all. Like, huge crease is not bad like that. Look at this one. He got a scuff mark on the side of his shoe. Oh, brother. Anybody got, like, bad issues on their shoe? Just iron it. Bro, the thing is, like, a Jordan should not look like this, bro. Should not look like this. He did that himself? Nah, I don't think he would, bro. Yeah, let me just go ahead and let me go and scuff up my shoe and do the hee on it, just to show Rafi. Yeah, ain't no one gonna do that, bro. Ain't nobody gonna do that. Crease protectors will fix it. Dude, crease protectors are not going to fix that, could she? Could she? The only thing this is definitely not going to fix the shoe. And it's 100% not going to fix your pinky either. Your pinky is going to be screaming if you put some crease protectors on your 4s. Screaming, not even the pinky, all your toes are gonna be screaming. Bro, you gonna wear them and will look like that? Bud says. Dude, that's the thing. Like, this shoe right here would have been valued way more if way more if there was zero quality issues with this shoe, bruh. If there was zero quality issues on this shoe would have performed very, very well in the resale market. But the fact that Nike really, like, fumbled the bag on the quality issue on this shoe, like the quality control, like, that's the reason why the shoe is going down in the resale market. Like, people would say, like, oh, I told you, like, prices would be dipped down to $300, $350 on the shoe. No, the reason why, no, it didn't. It's because not only everybody hit, it's because the quality issues are terrible on the shoe. Ain't nobody want to pay resale for the high resale value, knowing that you possibly might get a shoe like this. The quality issues, I've never seen a shoe have this bad of a quality issue than since the white cement Jordan 3s. That was the last shoe that had probably the worst quality issues on a GR. But this is not even a GR. This is supposed to be a collab. All right, it is a collab. It's not supposed to. It is a collab. Like literally the last shoe that had bad issues or quality issues was the white cement Jordan 3s, if I could think of. I could be wrong, but that was the last time. But this is horrible. I think this might be worse. This might be worse than the white cement Jordan 3 drop. I think I've seen more issues on this shoe than white cement 3s. I'd buy a pair in the picture happily for retail. Hey, man, listen. Red Thunder 4s had bad. Yeah, they did. They really did. The Red Thunders. I had like a pair that was like all scuffed up. White Cement 3s had issues. Yeah, it's because the elephant print. Bro, Blue Relic, Awake Jordan 5s were undefeated 4s. Bro, that's not even a. That's not even a. That's not even like a. That's not even fair. Awake 5s or undefeated 4s. Awake 5 is just all hype, bro. Like, even though I have a pair coming in, Awake 5s is just hype, bro. People are going to easily choose undefeated 4s. Like, if you want to put two, like, shoes to have a poll against each other, it's either Brick by Bricks or undefeated 4s. Could you ever see shoes getting graded like cards? What? Could I ever see shoes get graded like cards, like trading cards? No? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That wouldn't. The thing is that that wouldn't make any sense why they would do that. Like, yeah, how many? What would you get on your shoe? A PSA 9? Yeah, you don't wear cards, bro. Like, that's different. I got a PSA 10 undefeated 4. Yeah. Cave Stones over the undefeated 4s. Wow, that's a hot take. There we go, Genie. Now you're talking. The Cave Stone, the Genie's saying the Cave Stones over the undefeated 4s, chat. I mean, listen, that's a hot take, bro. That's a hot take, my friend. That's a hot take. Hey, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys run it up to 400 likes. All right, smash that like button if you're ghost watching today. Also, if you're new here, make sure you guys sub up to the channel. All right, sub up to the channel, chat. We're on the road to 82,000 subscribers, so I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. You guys could be watching anybody else, but decided to watch the collection fam. Ole, man. Thank you so much for tapping in as always. Have you not seen? Wait, what? I want the Cave Stones. And dude, listen. Hey, can I say this, chat? Who's been keeping the same energy for the Cave Stones? Who been keeping the same energy for them Cave Stone Jordan 4s? I want to see it. Who been keeping the same energy for this shoe since day one? Who been keeping that same energy for this shoe? I think these are going to perform. I think people are going to love these. I think people are going to love these. I'm copping. Me. Someone say smoking crack is crazy. Me. I got Cave Stones. Good morning. Me and I'm still passing. CD says I'm copping. Nigel's the next big thing. Wait till the next year when when White Bricks by Bricks come out. D says, bro, I'm copping 2 to 3 pairs. They're fire. Looks like another Ama collab. You're doubling up on the shoe, huh? Well, the thing is like, it's this shoe, and then the next following week is the what's the next following week is the Fire Red 5s. Some of y'all better keep that same energy in the Fire Red 5s too, like, because I feel like the Fire Red 5 is it's gonna be better. I feel like the demand for the Fire Reds are gonna be higher or more than the grapes, in my personal opinion. But I think people will like them either way. Materials look gas AF. Isn't Amama's coming out with the shoe similar to the Cavestone? Kinda, yeah. I think it's like a darker version of it. But like, I'm telling you guys this right now, Cavestones look a lot different in person. They look a lot better in person. And like the ones we're asking about the Cavestones, right? Like obviously the GS sizing, the color looks way different than the actual men's shoe. So like, oh look, they loaded up. Look what they loaded up, chat. The ones. Oh hell nah. Sorry for my language, but where's all my SB Glazers at? All my SB Glazers? Where's Rami at? Rami, your sneaker of the year. Start to glaze it now. Start to glaze it now. Where's Rami at? These are some, I'm sorry. These are some buns, bro. These are awful. These are so bad. I'm sorry. I don't even care if it's an SB, dude. These are horrible. I mean, listen, if you want them, hey, man, easy cop. But, like, this is 100% a pass for me. I think what it's going to come down to, like, the best SB to drop this year, hands down, has got to be the Haley Wilsons, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all, some of y'all slept on that, too. Some of y'all slept on the Haley Wilsons, guys. Really. Y'all really did. Dumpster juice is crazy. Hold on. Oh, say, can you see? Yeah, I don't care if it's a football, though, CD. It's just, like, not a... I've only worn these, I think, twice already. Yeah. These are great. I've worn these twice. God damn! By the way, I wore these on the strip of Vegas. That's why they're so dirty. The first time I wore them on the strip, bro. Golly, dude. Brother. Yeah. I wore these it was JD Sports grand opening, and like obviously the JD Sports grand opening was on the Las Vegas Strip. Bro. Man, the Vegas bro, the Vegas floors are just nasty. Nah, I wouldn't do that. These are nice. Haley Wilson's best SB to drop this year. Some people are gonna say the rodeos, which you know that is debatable, but you got these ones in hand are fire, bro. Dude, the thing is, I don't do sole protectors. People will tell me like, "Yo, Ralph, you got to put like sole protectors on them." Like, I don't think I'd be able to do that. Like, does anybody near like use what's it called? Drip grip? Drip grip? Anybody here use drip grip? Who near uses drip grip? These look cooked. The crease looks cray cray. Would have been better with the white tongue. Yeah, I agree with you, Finesse. Air Max 95 is the best SB. Rodeo is way better, Raf. I got both. Deadly Venom says. I've seen the Rodeos in hand. I still think Haley Wilson's are better. Like the CPF, was it the CFS, CSCFs? Those are nice too. The CFCFs in hand are very, very nice. Quality's great on the CFCFs, in my personal opinion. I think those are very underrated this year. I would say, like, we want to talk about underrated shoes. Like, go ahead and name your most underrated sneaker this year in your collection that you bought. I would say, like, well, actually now I bought this year, but like just in general, like the most underrated shoe. Like, you don't even have to be like a Jordan. Like me personally, like CFCFs are definitely up there for one of being the most underrated shoes this year too. Like those. Ravi, you going for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Max? I just want the card, David. Honestly, I just want the card. Anybody going for the Air Max 95s, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones? I just want the card, bro. That's all I want. White Cement 4s? Chops, really? I think White Cement 4... I don't think White Cement 4s are underrated. I would say, like, Shattered Backboards 100% are up there underrated. Like, people just wanting it because there's no resale. But, like, I still think it's a great shoe. I'm gonna wear... Actually, you know what? I might wear these today. Oh, yeah. Y'all sleep. Y'all motherfuckers in here slept. I'm still gonna keep bragging about this shoe. I'm an ultimate shattered backboard glazer. Ultimate shattered backboard glazer. Shots to Seth for those slides. You gotta switch them to the white laces. White laces all the way. Fire. I'm a Munir 4. Rare Air 3s. I'm surprised some of y'all didn't say the those pink 3s. You're not the pink 3s, but the blue 3s. You know, those like UNC colorway. Yeah, these are hard. Those are nice. Very nice. Sorry, that was my foot cam. Great 5s. I remember camping for the shoe. That's 3 pairs in the living room. I know. I got my bricks. My brick by bricks. Dude, I understand that, like, yo, Raph, why are we hyping up like a shoe like that's just all red? Dude, I'm telling y'all, like, you just gotta see this shoe in hand, bro. Like, this shoe is so good. Like, this shoe right here is just so damn good, bruh. Like, I'm not even trying to overhype this shoe, bro, but, like, this shoe is nice, bro. What up, Jamie? Shout out my boy, Jamie. You got, I honestly think this is going to be sneaker of the year for a lot of people, though. Like, White Cement 4s, for me, like I said, is the best Jordan 4 to drop this year. The best shoe to drop this year. I don't know. These are fire, bro. And it's crazy because I'm telling you, a lot of people changed up. A lot of people changed up on this shoe. These shoes are better in hand. These shoes better in hand, bro. And I was really grateful, really grateful and thankful that I got a good pair of the Undefeated 4s too. Like, I don't have any issues on this. I've already worn them once. I've already worn these once. I have no issues with the shoe. And you could tell, like, these are going to crease easily. Like, look at this. Hold on, look at these. You could tell these are about to crease easy. I worn them once, and you could see that, like, that crease is coming in right here. You can't really see it on the camera, but there is a crease, like, coming in. You can see it right there. I've only worn them once, and you could see that crease coming in right here. The thing is, like, I have gotten questions of that, like, yo, Raph, does it bleed through? Like, does it bleed? I would say, like, say if I remove the laces on the brick by bricks, you'll 100% see like the bleeding go through. Let me see. You could kind of see it on the laces. If I like pull the laces out, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? Man, you can't really see that shit. Hold on. Let me see. All right, here we go. So on the laces, you could already see it right there. You see the bleeding on the laces? You could already see it. You could already see there's bleeding right there on this lace. You could see it. You could already see it. Well, another thing is, like, it's for me, like, crease protectors, like, bro, I can't do it. See, you could look at that. Looks like I was bleeding right there. You see that? It's only whenever you remove the laces. Like, you could clearly see it right there. It looked like I was bleeding out of my toes or something like that. But it's only whenever you are you remove the laces. But, like, it's not gonna bleed through the laces like 100%. But, like, you could clearly see it. But other than that, like, white laces on these clans. So just a FYI, if anybody got the brick by bricks or want them, that's the only thing. But, like, that's like, bro, I tell you this, man, like, that's an easy removal. You could just get new white laces. But, like, it's not like it's going to go through the entire shoe. So I haven't worn these in a minute. I don't even know the last time I've worn these. I think the last time I worn these was like last time I went to our car show was back in March. That's the last time I worn these. It's been a while. I hope or the back in school wore the brick by bricks during the live performance. Lucky Kick says, "What up, Lucky Kicks? Gonna need them Toros, dude. I need those Toro 4s, man. I need those Toro 4s, dude. I need that shoe. That shoe is so fire. Toro Bravo 4s. Anybody need those next year? Bro. Fuego. Oh my God. So beautiful. I cannot wait for these. And the fact that they're coming out with the Jumpman in the back just makes it even more, just makes them, oh man, these are fire. I cannot wait for these. I'm pretty excited about this right here. This is definitely already like one of my favorite shoes that I've seen so far that got leaked for next year that I need. Like, this is it, bro. The red on the Toro 4s are just like, it's a perfect red, man. It really is. And I really do hope that they stick with the Jumpman on the back. I wouldn't mind. Because I know a lot of people like Nike Air, and like Nike has been really pushing the Nike Air to any shoe that they drop. But, like, I like how they're just going to keep it the original the last time that they drop it. Keep with the Jumpman on the back. I'm fine with it. I'll be there no matter what. Like, this is great. This is freaking awesome. I want these bad. Bad. Larry, what are you complaining about, bro? These are sure triple up, Big Beat says. These shits are bricks. Oh my gosh. Come with the Jumpman with the OG third leg. That is crazy. Wish it was a Nike Air. Jumpman's like the look like GS. Does it matter to you guys though? Like, at this point, like, does Nike Air or Jumpman, does it really care? I mean, obviously the Nike Air just, like, for some reason just hits different, obviously. But I know, dude, some of y'all were really pushing that was the Bin 6s for next year. I can't type right now. Y'all want these, huh? The Bin 6s, 23s. Oh gosh, why is that picture super small? This is like a mock-up, right? Guarantee the materials will be different. Cheap. Nike Air, but I'll take the Jumpman. Still need the Nigel 1 lows in a size 11.5 or 12. Like the Jumpman because I'm tired of the... I mean, me personally, listen, I'll tell you this, bro. I'm never tired of the Nike Air on the back. I promise you. I will never, ever, ever, ever be tired of the Nike Air on the back of a shoe, bro. I would never complain. Like, it doesn't really matter to me with the Jumpman logo or not, but like, I will not complain or get tired of Nike Air on the behind the shoe. Just wouldn't. I know some people would, but crazy speculation, of course. But what if Nike finally lets Travis make a Jordan 5? It's not gonna happen because, like I said, this year was a big push for Jordan 5s. I'm curious that since they did have a good amount of success with Jordan 5s, I'm wondering if like Nike is going to reevaluate it and be like, okay, since we had a huge big push for Jordan 5s this year, and it just seems like a lot of the consumers tend to like it, why stop? Because next year, right, they already announced that they're dropping the white metallic 5s next year, which I personally don't think the white metallic 5s are going to hit as good as the black metallic 5s. But like, because like some people don't like all white shoes because they get dirty and like, it's like, yo, Raph, I don't need them. Like, you feel me? Like white metallic 5s are set to release next year of 2025. Do you think Nike continues on dropping more 5s? Obviously they will, I think, here and there, but not as much as what they did this year. But I could see them reevaluating it though, Larry. Like I could absolutely see them reevaluating because and I've said this before, it's all going to depend on who they collab with and the colorway. That's what it comes down to. Because if you look at the lineup for Jordan 5s this year, it's been really good. I mean, cut off the resell aspect of it, right? You had the black metallic 5s. You had the black metallic 5s. You had the Wake 5s. You had the fire red. You have the fire red 5s. You have the grape 5s. You had obviously some miscellaneous 5s. You had the Tokyo 5s coming out this year. So it's like there's been a good amount of 5s that I would say that like Nike and Jordan brand would say they did a good job on dropping some of the colorways because it really comes down to colorway. So, Undefeated has a raffle out today. What's today? In 2 hours at 10 a.m. PST. Check this out. Thanks, Rami. I will be going after this in store. Did they have it in store or is it just online? It looks like it's just online. The Wake Air Jordan 5s Undefeated equal raffle going live today at 10 a.m. PST. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time for the Awake Air Jordan 5s. Make sure you guys save that link. Save this link. It looks like it's just online only. Nigel or Travis 5 would pop. Oh, probably. Says locals first. I don't see that. We'll see. Oh, the raffles for in-store. Raffles for in-store. I will be going after it, dude. I'm at I'm at 0, bro. Or at what, 1 point since I already hit? Shout out my boy Torn. Shout out my boy Torn. He's probably ghost watching right now. Dude, I need for me, chat, I want both of the colorways. Like I got the pink colorway coming in, but I want both, bro. I want both just to have it in the sneaker collection. I just want both. I already know I'm going to put on that shoe when I get it. Like I'm going to show you guys on the stream. I'm going to tie it up on stream and walk around with it and give you guys the hee-hee too. The hee-hee. I would like to have both. The blue's better, slightly better. But like, I mean, both shoes are cool, man. Honestly, both shoes are good. It's just like blue one definitely grew on me a bit, like a ton, because like the colorways, I mean, they're not the colorways, but the pictures that were coming out of it, they look good, dude. But I kind of want both. I won't pay, I'll tell you this, I won't pay resale. I won't pay resale for the blue. If I don't hit, I don't hit. At least I got pink. So, I don't know. Make your own shoe Afala is crazy. Look under the price. It says locals first. Boost entries with verified local addresses. Locals first. So this is going to be locals. They don't have one. I'm assuming they'll probably have one online. So I'm going to like, if I get the blue one, oh dude, I'm 100% switching it to white laces, bruh. White laces are going to pop with this shoe. And that's the thing, like if I am wearing the pink one, I'll probably wear it to SneakerCon. I think that was my plan. I was going to wear the pink one to SneakerCon. I got the because I'm gonna wear those Air Max 1000s. I need to clean them. And they've been getting dirty lately because I wear them every single day. I told you, ever since I've been getting those, I have the Air Max 1000s. I wear them every single day, chat. Every single day I wear them. Pink Awakes is overrated. The Khaled Crimson. I still have the Khaleds. I have the Khaleds. I have the white and purple ones though. I like the purple ones a little bit better. And obviously the reason why that shoe flopped because like it don't have no resale, but it's not a bad shoe. But I definitely like the white and purple colorway a lot better than the salmon colorway, the salmon and blue. So I'm gonna put in an offer for GOAT because I know I'm not gonna hit on sneakers that Mel Got Kick says. Pink laces would I don't think so. I'd probably keep it white or black, honestly, when it comes down to. Or you could do blue. You do blue on these. So, like I said, this raffle is going to go live at 10 a.m. today if anybody's interested. 10 a.m. PST, that's 1 p.m. Eastern time. It might be locals first. And probably Undefeated will have their drop as well today, I would assume. So, just keep an eye on it. I got the black metallic 5s, so it's a pass. Here you go. Really want the Awakes, but I don't know. Really want the Awakes. Jordan 13 Flint 2026. Have literally only worn my 2020 about 4 times. Yeah, locals first. Leather on the Khaled 5s are crazy, Dripmore says. Notra raffle if anybody wants to try. Yeah, looks like Notra has a raffle as well if anybody wants to give them a shot as well. If they don't say in store, John says. It just says locals. It says locals first. Boost for entries with verified local addresses. So I'm assuming this might... I think it's going to be for both, if I would assume. Maybe for both. It could be for both. So we'll see what happens at 10 a.m. We'll see what happens at 10 a.m. Got the black metallic 5, so this is a pass, Peter says. I mean, you could have both, bro. Why not have both? This is in-store pickup only, Mr. Inappropriate Gaming says. Nobody's hitting on Notra. Absolutely not, dude. Locals first. Act up, chat. I'm on the YouTube app, so I can't tag you by where it says. People actually hit on Notra. Damn. 4 letters, 1 word. What up, Salvador? Look at the link I sent to shows in store. No option for ship. Looks like it might just be in store. He's right about Khaled 5s. The leather on those are insane. Yeah, it's very, very soft, bro. The Khaled 5s, even on the purple one that I have, like the leather quality is really, really good. Really, really good. I think on the sailed colorway, was that leather or was that like suede? I don't remember. I've seen that shoe maybe in person 1 time. So, I mean, it's a dope shoe. People actually like hit on Ultra. I don't know. I don't think so. Can I get the link? Yeah, of course. It don't drop until 10 a.m. PST. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to wait around, that's up to you. What's dropping today? Nothing's dropping today. Literally, we're gonna be just live copping the Undefeateds tomorrow. So that's what we got going on. I really do hope we hear a little bit more noise. Like at least it gets loaded up in the back end. But I'm telling you guys right now, Nike's got to be up to something. What if? How about this, chat? What if? Okay, what if? Big if. What if Nike doesn't drop the Undefeated Forge tomorrow? What if? They have to, right? Thanks for letting me join the... of course, Assad. I know, what's it called? Cushy said you've been asking since a while, so, like, that was one reason why that I had to give it to you. Do you think Nike is going to take legal actions about the brick-by-brick situation? I don't think so. No one knows the stock numbers. Right now, it's rumored to be 15,000. The rumor is to be 15,000. That's it. Then the resale will go back up, Shitatel says. And man, listen, Undefeated EA like Europe yesterday. Wait, did Europe get the Undefeateds yesterday? Hold on, timeout. Where's Jeffrey? Where's Kate? Undefeateds dropped in Europe yesterday as an EA. Can anyone confirm that? Crash outs will be higher than usual tomorrow, because she says. What address do you need? Your address, your local address, if you're local. Was there an EA yesterday for Undefeateds on Sneakers app or what? Any of my EA guys, UK guys, you guys confirm? It says no. Because they did that last week, didn't they? They did that last week. Because that was confirmed. No, what was that? Brick by Bricks. I don't remember. I don't know if anybody can confirm that. That's what I'm saying. Like someone said in the chat, like randomly, that it dropped as an EA yesterday, but I don't know if that was true or not. So I thought I would ask. Google says no, not in the UK. Okay, no, Senior would have put it out. Rami says. A hot take: the best black and white Jordan sneaker in the Jordan 13 he got game 2018. What raffle site is that? This is for Undefeated. This is for Undefeated. I guess we'll find out in the morning. Because the thing is, like, we'll most likely find out in the morning. Last week or so. Okay. What equals that for the Awakes? Yeah, it's for the Awakes for Undefeateds. I think this might be only for locals. Might be for locals only. If you have an Undefeated near your area. Y'all dropped the league when I was drunk as F in Chicago, so it says. Yo, what up, Raph? What I missed? What up, Jade Redhouse? What up, dude? Good morning. If you guys are in here, make sure you guys hit that like button. All right. No other fantasy football opening? Yeah, Ryan, I announced it yesterday that we had one spot open yesterday during the stream. You must have missed it. Yeah, it's already full. It went to Assad. Someone backed out, and then I had one spot open. So, Raph, you ever see the Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z Jordan 4? I have not. No, it's cap. Okay. We'll see what happens tomorrow, though, because the thing is, like, I know I'm going to get a lot of DMs today asking what the stock numbers are. I don't know what the stock numbers are going to be tomorrow. Like, if I find out stock numbers for tomorrow, I will 100% let you guys know. I'm planning to make a video today, kind of addressing it all, and going from there. So I'm hoping I hear a little bit more noise or some sort of news about the Undefeated Fours, because I know a lot of you guys need this freaking shoe. Okay, and it's not gonna help because the Awake 5s. That's what I'm saying, chat. Like, Nike's gotta just make this drop simple. Like, I don't understand why they didn't just load them up. Like, Nike, seriously, why didn't y'all just load it up on the sneakers app? Just load them up as a 10-minute raffle. Call it a freaking day, man. Like, Nike is about to piss a lot of people off by this weekend. They really are. They're really about to piss a lot of people off, because the fact that there's only like roughly 2,400 pairs for Saturday for these Awakes, it's not going to help if they want to do some sort of surprise on these Undefeateds tomorrow. What up, G-Face? What up, man? Good morning. You know what I mean? Like, listen, Nike, if you're watching, just drop the shoe as a 10-minute draw. Just drop it as a 10-minute draw. Drop it as a 10-minute draw. Load it up today. Load it up today. And call it a day. Like, no one has time. I promise you, no one in here has time to wait around all day for the Undefeateds to surprise drop them. Like, just call it a day. Just drop them, regular drop, 10-minute draw, Leo, and then at least everyone will know for sure that they have a chance. Just keep it simple. I mean, but the thing is, like, if they do EA, whatever, but like, at least you got everyone having a chance. Because, like, you know why I don't like EA? The reason why I don't like EA, because that's just going to piss more people off. You know why? Because when you get EA, it don't even guarantee you a dub. It's like, hey, you got special access to the shoe, but guess what? You ain't guaranteed the shoe, though. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, Raph, I got EA, man. I'm in there, bro. I'm about to get the shoe. And then 2 minutes later, I wasted my exclusive access my entire life to get EA. Waited all my life to get EA. And then they give me an L. Just make it simple. 10-minute draw, Leo drop. Boom. Call it a day. 15,000 pairs. I'm sure there will be at least a handful of people in here that will get at least a dub. I know, a 2-hour draw. Oh, dude. If they do a 2-hour draw for an EA, you can exclusively miss out on the sneaker, Drew says. Facts. You get EA and it's gone. That's it. I know, exactly. If you get EA, that's all you get. After what happened with the bricks, anything else better than the garbage drop? Greed marketing gimmicks for human bots. Well, the thing is, that's what I've been telling y'all. Like, they don't need to hype up the shoe. It's already hyped to begin with. So what more do they need to hype up the Jordan 4 Undefeateds? Like, they already got a lot of aura. They already got a lot of hype around the shoe. Why? You know what I mean? That's like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, even like with the Travis is like, they still loaded up. They loaded up a day before. They've done that before. They've loaded up Travis's the day before the actual drop. So who knows if they loaded up today? Hey man, listen. Chat, if they loaded up today as a 10-minute draw or a Leo drop, we've gotten our wishes. Nike is 100% watching. Nike's 100% watching. We've officially got our wishes. If they load up later today as a draw or a Leo drop, you're welcome. Let Nike cook the way they want to do it. At this point, for the shoe is GOAT, StockX, or on to the next. I'm in favor of EA the way I don't get my hopes up, Jim Rat says. Who ready for Friday? I'm not talking about sneakers. I traded size 9 brick by bricks for Undefeateds and Nigel for ones, but both going down in price. You traded your brick by bricks for Undefeated 4s and Nigel ones? It's not bad. Just got back on. What am I missing right now? Trey says. Yo, someone in the back end of Nike probably laughing their ass off right now, bro. They're probably like, man, what is this dude talking about? What is this guy talking about? What is this guy talking about? Who is this guy? If you knew more than what you're telling us, Raph, King Leo says, I don't know nothing, dude. Raph, you think Undefeated equal cancellations about to start going out? Bro, why would they cancel pairs? Dude, you still got till the 29th. You realize that, right? You realize that Undefeated, not Nike, but Undefeated said they will ship, latest they'll ship no later than the 29th. You still got 2 days. Someone offered me Futuras and like, seriously, who in here is still waiting for their tracking from Undefeated? Who's waiting for tracking for their Undefeated Air Jordan 4s? Who is still waiting? Oh, man. Here you go. Here we go. You got 2 days, bro. Yeah, start panicking after the 29th, bro. Start panicking after the 29th. What up, Alex? What's good, dude? What up, bro? I got mine in 2 weeks. Got my tracking today. There we go. Got mine's yesterday. Should get Friday. All right. I have not gotten tracking. Ain't no release guaranteed. What time is it by you? What time is it by you? It's like 7:41 right now. Khalid, what up, dude? How are you, man? Good morning. Got my undefeated yesterday, 48 hours, bruh. Mine delivered on Monday, and they're beautiful. I just feel like like some disappointing announcement later. Be like, yo, unfortunately, I have to tell y'all that the undefeated Jordan 4s have been delayed until November 12th. People are going to start crashing out. Not emails to Saturday, Chop says. I ordered Shadow Backboards on Saturday, arriving today. My grails, Assad says. Well, wait, are we talking about the last drop or this drop? What are you talking about, Trips? 2 days until chargeback, Cushy says. Man, trust me, a lot of you guys are still waiting to receive your emails. You're going to receive them, man. All right. Mine arrived tomorrow, Ghostwatcher says. Undefeated 4 is going back up. I honestly think that undefeated 4s are going to go back up after release on sneakers. Raph, I received 2 tracking numbers for my undefeateds, but they were created in 8/21/24. But since then, nothing is showing on UPS. Haven't received the package. Since the 21st, that hasn't updated since the 21st. Oh wow. I mean, maybe it's one of those where like it won't scan until it gets to you, Alex. Right? I mean, it's getting shipped from California, so right? I mean, Alex, you're in Vegas, right? Just check the UPS app on the tracking. I would wait till the last second and for them to cancel, Seawilk says. Just check the UPS app for tracking. You could do that, but the thing is some people probably have the app but still don't have any updates. I hate to laugh at that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. That just sucks. Like, it sucks because you're like literally the last batch like of people getting your pairs. Yeah, see, that's so weird that you got your tracking and you live in Vegas and it's already the 27th. It's been 6 days. It probably just hasn't been picked up. The Awakes NYs they're getting shipped from California. Supposedly they're getting shipped from Compton. I've had several pairs go unscanned and then got lost through UPS, Seawolk says. Man, that's so shitty, bro. I mean, with the amount of pairs that they got to ship out, like... Yeah, it says UPS doesn't have possession of it, so they haven't picked it up yet. It takes them 6 days to pick them up? Sheesh. Clipped it. Got my track in the 21st too. I'm so something happened to me and then they showed up yesterday. I got a label created from August 15th and still haven't moved. Wow. Oh my gosh. A label has been created for you on August 15th and it hasn't moved. Oh my gosh. I might have to give Undefeated a call for y'all. You know what? I'll give Undefeated a call for y'all. How about that? And I'll be like, yo, what's up with these packages not getting updated? Can you update them, please? Don't worry, guys. I'm going to put it on my notes. I'll put it on my notes for you guys. I'll give them a call. Someone wearing them as we speak. Yeah. UPS guy shows up to your doorstep with a box with no shoes because he's wearing them. Crazy the amount of pairs that look straight oriented driven boxes with all the resellers. Somebody had a garbage of multiple full-size runs, Seawolk says. I know, I'm sorry, KJ. That's like 20 days. I know. It just sucks, bro. I mean, I can't imagine, like, I'm sure you guys are like waking up before your alarms go off in the morning and like refreshing your UPS app hoping that there's some sort of update. Undefeated is replying to everyone like, do you really want it? Francisco says. I live in less than 11 miles from Undefeated on La Brea. It took 3 weeks to arrive, Drew says. Just imagine, right? Just imagine the few hundred boxes like stacked up in the Undefeated facility, just ready to get picked up, just sitting there, just waiting to get picked up. My Undefeateds went, because the thing is, I think they're really trying to push all their pairs to get shipped out by this week because it's Labor Day weekend. Like, and it sucks because, like, obviously, you know, Labor Day weekend, like, you have Monday off. So, like, UPS is off on Mondays. So you ain't getting the shoe until, like, what, a Wednesday or a Thursday, maybe? Because it's a 3-day weekend. So, you know, UPS guys dragging their feet. I do that every morning, but my Undefeated 4 should be here tomorrow. UPS in the chat says these Undefeated 4s in size 10 are comfortable. UPS app says. That's so crazy. So real. That UPS burner is probably Rami. Rami's made all types of burners before. I wouldn't be surprised. That's Rami right there. UPS delivers on Mondays, Greg B says. Don't put that on there, dude. Nufty says. I mean, it is a 3-day weekend, you know. Raph, did you hit on any of the Awake 5s? I did not. My homie hit me up. He hooked it up with the pink colorway. I Undefeated shipped pairs arrived with mold on it. UPS came with some you see? Look, now Rami's back. Rami's probably Joe, Drew says. It's better to get shipped to UPS picking points when defeating the final boss. Well, I mean, can I point out this too? Like, I don't think I've seen anybody in here. Not one person has hit me up and said, yo, Raph, UPS got my package. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they stole my package. I think everyone that I've seen in here has beaten the final boss. That's received their pair so far. They've beaten the final boss. My boy Flipper Drip doing a backflip at the age of 45. Bro, I can't even do a front flip. Yo, Flip. Hey man, they call you Flip or Drip for a reason, bro. If you could listen, if your name's Flip, that means you could do a backflip. I would assume so. Oh man, listen, I think if I try to do a backflip, I think I'd break my neck, bro. Is it his birthday? Is it Flipper Drip? Shout out my boy Flipper Drip. Is it his birthday today? Sheesh. Is it his birthday today? Where's Flip at? Is he in the chat? I'm pretty sure he's Ghost, but I know he's working right now. Is it really his birthday today? Yo, shout out to my boy Flipper Drip. Happy freaking birthday, bro. For real, for real. If you guys haven't said happy birthday, man, make sure you guys greet the homie Flipper Drip's birthday in the freaking chat. Happy freaking happy birthday to you. I don't even know if he's in the chat right now. He's probably ghost watching. Happy birthday to you. Yo, happy birthday, Flipper Drip, man. For real, for real. UPS stole my iPhone last year, so it happened. Happy birthday, my boy. Facts, bro. Happy birthday to you. Yo, for real, for happy birthday, Flipper Drip, man. I appreciate you and what you do for the community. For real, for real. Shout out my boy Flipper Drip. Man, if you guys haven't seen Flipper Drip, make sure you guys should go check him out, bro. You guys realize that Flipper Drip has a he has a what's it called? He has a channel, or not a channel, but he has an app that you guys could check out. Like if you want to sell, trade, and buy, you could literally download the Flipper Drip app, and it's free. What was that? Attitude. Oh. Shout out boy Flipper Drip for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Flip. Man, I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out my boy Flip or Drip, man. Told you guys. Hey, man, Flip, we got to do a giveaway here soon, bro. We got to do a giveaway or something like that. By the way, chat, I told y'all we're doing a giveaway next month, by the way. I'm doing a giveaway on my birthday. September is my birthday month. I'm turning 30, the big 30. Turning 30 years old, chat. So we'll be doing a giveaway on my birthday. So you guys already know. I tried to show as much love as possible on my birthday, and I do it every single year. So what's today's date? The 27th? Yeah. My birthday is in like less than a month. So if you want to come through for a giveaway, we're doing a birthday giveaway on my birthday. So make sure you guys go check out Flipper Drip, man. Make sure you guys go follow him on Instagram. Give his app a chance, man. I know a lot of you guys are, dialed in with other, reselling apps and stuff like that. But like, Flipper Drip tries to, connect the community together on his app. He's definitely all about the community on trying to bring people together. Whether if you want to trade, sell, and buy and all that fun stuff. Make sure you guys give him his app a chance, man. It's 100% free. So, 30, you're still young, Thundercat. I never said I was old, but I mean, I'm turning the big 30, man. So, 30 for 30. 30 for 30. Dirty 30s. Bro, the wife even asked me like what I want to do for my 30th birthday. I just want to hang out. I just want a nice dinner, and I don't even want to get I don't want to even get drunk, bro. Like I know like people expect to like whenever you turn a certain age, like it's like, oh, you live it up, and like honestly, I just want a nice dinner. I want to spend time with my kids, with my girl, and just even though I'm like in Vegas, like I just want a nice dinner, and then me and the wife are going to get some brunch that day too, right, honey? My birthday when the kids go to school. So me and the wife are having a date brunch. So throw a party. We can fly in. Dude, it's gonna be busy, bro. Like the homie Tanene is gonna be in town. The homie Dre is gonna be in town. We got the homies coming in town and stuff like that. And then like, dude, it's gonna be a busy month. And my birthday in September. And then I'm planning to go back to San Diego again. I need to finish my freaking arm. Anybody got tattoos in here? Like I'm trying to finish my arm and then get more back tattoos. I really do. And then the homie Jake B is getting married. Our very first moderator in here, his name's Jake B. You see him in the morning sometimes. He's ghost watching. I don't know if he's ghost watching right now. I know he's busy during these times. But my boy Jake B, he's the very first moderator that I've ever had on YouTube. When I started live streaming, he was my very first mod. And my boy's getting married in October. So super excited about that. So me and the wife will be attending his wedding in October. Man, that should be. I'm super excited. It's crazy where you meet people, and then they really become your really close friends. Because Jake B is definitely one of my close friends. So like I'm super excited for him. It's crazy because I've known him since he started college. Like during COVID, he was in college. And the fact that, man, my dude's a doctor now, man. My guy Jake B's a doctor, bro. The man's having his whole wedding and his wedding, bro. The man rented out the whole Bellagio, bro. the man's getting married in the Bellagio. The man rented out the whole Bellagio. The man went to college, became a doctor, and the man's just doing his thing. Yeah, so I'm super excited for him. So W Jake B for sure. That's like, because I'm gonna be busy. Like my parents go back to San Diego again for another year. So I want to go back to Sandy, bro. I want to go back to San Diego. I even told Rob the Beard. I told Rob the Beard, me and Rob the Beard gonna have a nice little dude date. Any lower back tattoos? I don't have any lower back tattoos. Like I have a little bit of a back tattoo. It's on my shoulder and it kind of goes back towards my back area. But I still want to finish both of my arms. I told Francisco, since he's a huge Roman Reigns glazer, to get a whole tribal tattoo on his arm. Just get a whole. Hey, listen, whatever you want. Whatever meanings you want, dude, my artist will 100% put it on your body, bro. You get a whole Roman Reigns. You know what? Just be like, just go up to my my tattoo artist, show him a picture of Roman, be like, I want to be that guy. No stamp tattoo, I hope. I got the Lord's Prayer on the inside of my left arm, Finesse says. I have like a half a sleeve on my right arm, and then I have a whole sleeve on my left that goes up towards my back. I would love to have a leg tattoo. I heard leg tattoos hurt. Do I have a 49ers tattoo? No, I don't. I don't think I'd put my team's name on my body. I don't think. I don't know. Like all my cousins and my family members on my dad's side all have tribal tattoos, and that's why it's always been a tradition in my family. So like I'm from Guam, so I have the Guam seal on it. I have like a tiger on my left arm, and then I have my kids' names on my arm too. That shit is crazy. Legs ain't bad. I heard legs hurt, bro. I heard the leg hurts. Anybody got leg tattoos in here? I heard they hurt. They do well on the calf muscles. Yo. Stomach tattoos? I don't think I'd do a stomach tattoo, bruh. I had a friend that had like, you know those family first tattoos? A family first. They spelt it. It was in high school. My friend got a tattoo. He got a sleeve of a tattoo, and he posted on Facebook, and it said, you know how it says, it said it's supposed to be family first, but he said first family. I said, bro, why would you get a tattoo that says first family? It's supposed to be family first. And he didn't realize it, but he was like, well, it is what it is. Man, put first family, bro, on his arm. Oh, man, bro. I was like, dude, GG's. You can't remove that tattoo. First family. Had it backwards. Oh, bro, you just got to read it backwards. Said family first. Man, deadass says first family, bro. Oh, man. Hey, when we hit 100K, I'm gonna get the collection family tattooed on my back, bro. Whenever I hit 100K one day, I'm gonna get the collection family tattooed on my back. Well, the thing is, tattoos are not for everybody, because like tattoos hurt, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Like tattoos hurt, bro. They hurt. I mean, like there's certain areas where it doesn't hurt, where like you just feel your body ends up immune to it. But like tattoos freaking hurt, bro. Like no regrets. I got the new job. You got a new job, Larry? There you go. Congrats, bro. I didn't even know you had a new job, bro. Congrats, dude. I got the new job, Larry. Do you have to be? Are you still working from home, or are you going into the office, or what? First family, that's my credo, brother, Adam says. Gotta get family collection family. They asked if you have a lower back tattoo to see if you have a tramp stamp. You know, you took it. It's a literal lamb roller. Oh, I said no, I don't. No, I have a real job now. No more from home. Larry says, "Damn, that sucks. Now you won't be on VC as much." When I get married, she's getting tattoo. That's why I was telling some people, if you want a tattoo, get a leg right here and another leg right here, and then grow out your armpit hair. Get one leg right here tatted and another leg tatted right here. Got a fresh tattoo still peeling. No facts here. I have to keep the skin looking glorious, CD says. I remember when I got my first tattoo, bro, I showed my mom. Oh, dude, my mom wanted to back slap me, bro, with her backhand, dude. Like, I was at, you know what? The first time that I told my mom that I got a tattoo and I showed her, we were at the casino. And man, I tell you, I ruined her day. What's up? You okay? Say hi, chat.
Hi, Chat.
Say hi. Want me to give you breakfast? Rafi likes, yeah, that's so crazy, amigos. What up, amigos? What's good? Just like I have both legs sleeved up, didn't hurt too bad, just the knee. Oh, dude, having a tattoo on your knee sounds like it hurts. I'm gonna keep becoming a Rafi Glazer, Braveheart says. Wait, what? Wait, what? I bet she agrees with you. Oh, 100%, dude. Oh, man. My mom was like, why would you do that to yourself, Rappy boy? You don't get tattoo, you stupid boy. Yeah, that's my mom, bro. She was pissed. Real question, 80 and lotion and let it heal or its own. I don't know. Like, I don't use the numbing cream. Like, I know people use the numbing cream, but I don't use the numbing cream. Like, I don't know. I've always thought the numbing cream doesn't work. Like, I don't know. I don't think that shit works, bruh. The numbing cream, I don't think that shit works. I guess it just depends what you get. But I honestly don't think that shit works. You wasted the money, Rappy boy. You stupido. I got a whole sleeve before I told my mom, Vince says. It works. I guess you just got to get the right one, right? Do you like, the thing is, when you put numbing cream on, right? Do you put it on right before, or do you guys like put it on like an hour before your session? Like, cause like obviously I want to get right here, get my bike, cause like you can tell like that shit ain't done. Like my arm, like you could see that shit ain't even done. Like it goes, my arm, like it goes all the way to my back and ain't even done, and it goes back there. So that's literally my entire left arm, and then have the, like literally. Oh man, look at my arm, bro. Damn, bro, I've been in the gym. Sheesh. But no, like, cause mine goes like maybe all the way back here, and it stops. Crazy how people get used to sleep now to get tattoos done. Hour to 40 minutes before. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know. I still feel like it still hurts, bro. Like I seen someone get a whole leg tattoo. That shit looks like it hurts, bro. Like, I don't know. Did you enter the chat with a load of numbing cream? The pain is the part of the process. Yeah, at that point it's just like you just get immune to it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Someone said, like, don't want to avoid the elbow. Like, I heard the elbow hurts. I might just full send it. I mean, like, I'm going to tell my artist, be like, bro, just do the elbow, bro. Fuck it. Does that elbow really hurt? Because, like, right here, like, when I got this part done, like, it doesn't hurt. Like, obviously, I have this little bone. You see that bone right here? I went around that one. That doesn't, I was like, nah, don't do that. But I heard the elbow. Does the elbow hurt that bad? Like, you have to be like this whenever they do it, because you can't have this because you have that access skin, right? So, like, really? Elbows does hurt. Oh, I can't imagine, bro. Like, this part right here hurt like a bee, dude. Like, right here, this part. Ah. Yes, it does hurt. Wasn't bad for you, Rami. Yeah, I guess some people's are. I would assume like the elbow will be worse like than the bicep area, like right here. I heard this area kind of hurts because it's tender. Yeah, no, for sure, Turner, 100%. I have a wolf where my elbow is. Custom says my third pair of undefeateds as hasn't shipped, but yes, it says it should arrive on the 29th. When are you the Jordan 4 undefeateds dropping? Tomorrow. 100% tomorrow, it sounds like. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll have a listen, chat. The nips are, dude, I don't think I'd get my nips tatted, bro. Like maybe a chest tattoo, but I don't think I'll do the whole shabam around the nips, bro. That's not, oh, bro. Like go all the way to the chest right here. Maybe I'll go out like right here, but I wouldn't go down here, dude. That doesn't sound pleasing at all, dude. Some reason my elbow when I get tatted, I feel like in my neck. What happened to Lotion Boy? I don't know. Maybe it's his senior year and he's just enjoying his time. Is there any word on what's going on with the Supreme SBs? No word with the Supreme SBs. I honestly don't think it's dropping. Because Supreme SBs, we were already told that it was going to get pushed back. We already told it was going to get pushed back anyways. I have 3 on my arms, 1 on my back, and 7 on my torso. Munir is doing a raffle for the Awake 5s. Dang, dude. A lot of these boutique stores getting these Awake 5s, man. What up, Kenny? What up, bro? What up, Kenny? Show my boy Kenny in the building. What's up with the Undefeated? It sounds like it's gonna be tomorrow. Honestly, if anybody's asking what's going on with the Undefeated Force tomorrow, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Like, you just gotta be prepared and be ready. Like, absolutely nobody knows what's gonna go down tomorrow. That's the thing. That's the honest truth. Nobody knows. Like, I think we'll hear a little bit more noise later this afternoon and see what's really going to go down with it. But I feel like everybody's going to be on their toes tomorrow when it comes down to this shoe. But like I said, if I were you guys, I would absolutely be tapped in with us. Be a part of the notification gang. Because like I told you guys, like all the information that I hear, I'll definitely let you guys know. I promise. Like, there's no gatekeeping here. Like, if I hear anything, if there's going to be a possibility, it could be like, you know, what's it called? A possible EA or a shock drop. I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of shock drop. That's what I'm assuming. That's just me assuming that it's going to be a shock drop tomorrow. Not even Nike knows what's going on. Yo, Chops, you ain't wrong, bro. They don't know, bro. They don't even know what they want to do. We'll be live all day tomorrow. Like, we'll be live same place, same time. None of the times are going to change for us here. We'll be live in the morning. That's why be tapped in with us all freaking day. This place is going to be rocking. Everybody's going to be asking the same question. Where is it at? What time? This and that. Like, I promise you guys, we will be here. Like, what? When Unions were scheduled to drop, they dropped theirs as an EA, right? It was like, what, at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and they end up doing an EA, and it got loaded up on the Sneakers app. They didn't have its official drop for the Unions. So I think they're going to do something similar, something similar to what they did like the Union drop. How many Vegas views are in here? Because this is a city drop. NY Kith is also doing an in-store raffle, Red Line says. But like I said, just be prepared for tomorrow. We'll be here all freaking day. I don't expect anything to happen today. Obviously, a lot of these Awake raffles are starting to pop up. So Undefeated, there's a few other raffles getting popped up for these Awake 5s. So if you want to put your name in the hat, you're more than welcome to. Munir looks like they're doing a raffle right now for these Awake 5s. Your chances on hitting the shoe is very slim. I'm not going to hold y'all, chat. A lot of these boutique stores are not going to have a whole lot of pairs. Maybe like a size run and that's it. I'd assume so. If there's only 2,000 pairs dropping on the Nike Sneakers app, do not think that like a lot of these stores are going to have more than like 100 pairs. Like, these stores are probably going to have like, what, maybe 20 or less pairs, probably size run, and that's it. So I'm expecting that this drop for tomorrow is going to be similar to the Union drop. So just got to be prepared. The link, yeah, this is the link for Undefeated. On Munir, you could probably just go on their website and then it'll probably pop up in there if you want to sign up. That's the Undefeated. This is in store. I think the Undefeated raffle is going to be in store. This goes live in 2 hours, by the way. This goes live in 2 hours. I do want to point that out. This will go live in 2 hours. So it's not live just yet. Okay. No email sizes in store, Kenny says. Man, I want to try and go after these, but size 13, I don't know, Marcus says. I would only go under for a life-saving procedure. It takes it above death for ink. Nah, Drew says. I've seen people like have gone, put themselves to sleep so they could get a whole back tattoo. I know LaMelo did that, and a couple other people, celebrities, have done that. Just posted the Yamas, Munir's Discord link, Tyler says. There we go. So if you guys want to join their Discord, you're more than welcome to. Well, yeah, so like I said, Awake 5s this Saturday. We'll have the stock breakdown for sure on Saturday for these Awake 5s too, because I know a lot of you guys are going after this shoe for sure. I'm hoping I get my Awakes before Saturday. I think I will. Today's Wednesday. I should be getting my Awakes. I think I'm going to get them tomorrow. I think I'm getting my wigs tomorrow because it finally shipped out from California from my homie that sent it over. So I think I'm gonna get it by tomorrow, hopefully. So do the unboxing. What's it? Friday. So Supreme Shady Show, what up, man? Didn't someone pass away from doing? I'm not sure. Yeah, GG's on those undefeated fours. CD says, Raffy, are you joining every raffle for the Awake Fives? Nicholas says, probably just for undefeated. I'll probably go for undefeated, and all the other raffles I'm not gonna sign up for. So, but I know I'm going for them on Sneakers app in my size. I'll probably put my hat. Even though there's like a little bit over 100 pairs in my size, like the chances are very, very slim. But listen, if I could hit on the little Yachties with this low stock that they had, hey man, listen, I still have a chance. If I could hit a little if I could hit on the little Yachty Air Force Ones, then I could hit on these too. Just got in. What's the latest on the undefeated fours on the Nike Sneakers app? Pixel, what up, man? How are you? It's gonna be next month. Not tomorrow, excuse me, for the undefeateds. That's what it's looking like. But we'll be here all day tomorrow to get you guys all the latest news and just updates, and we'll see what happens that day. Because I promise you, a lot of people are gonna be tapped in tomorrow. A lot of Discord groups, a lot of cook groups. Everyone's gonna be on their toes tomorrow because no one really knows exactly what's gonna go down on these fours. So, because if the thing is, if people knew, like they would have already said something. Any happening with the Supremes tomorrow? Well, Supreme, it's week 1 for Supreme is tomorrow. That's 11 a.m. Eastern time. So we not only have undefeated, we have Supreme. I don't know if anybody's going for Supreme week 1. Anybody in here going for Supreme week 1? Let me know in the chat. I personally will be passing on all Supreme stuff until they want to announce the SBs. Like, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. You miss every shot you don't take. You're not wrong, Animal. You're not wrong at all. You starting to cover Supreme, Raph? Show love, bro. Oh, dude, I always do. Like, we still go live every single Thursday for Supreme drops. We do it every single time. So, like, it's not like I won't be here. Like, I will 100% be here for the Supremes drops every Thursday. Because I know some people are interested in the Air Force Ones. So, we'll be here. Just like any other, like, things that don't go for the resale market. We're still here. So, is the Michael Jackson shit tomorrow? Let me see. The Supreme community list already put the list out of what's dropping tomorrow. It's all this stuff tomorrow. This is what's dropping on Supreme. It's the football jersey. You have the Playboy Cardi t-shirt. I think everybody's going to go for this one. It's the Playboy Cardi t-shirt. This shit's going to fly. Everyone's going to go for that. So everybody's going to go for this t-shirt. The Playboy Cardi t-shirt. Everybody's going to go after that. Bro, that jacket is so fire. Low key. The leather Gore-Tex one. That's kind of sick. It's a lot of stuff during week 1. Week 1 is always a big week. And then like week 2, 3 starts to slow down. But week 1 is always a big week. They drop a lot of stuff on week 1. Yeah, that t-shirt, the deck is that out. Appreciate that. Super Chris says. Yeah, this one's going to be a sellout. Everyone's going to go for this one. I think, is it only the black colorway? I'm pretty sure they'll have white and different colors, right? I'm sure people are, I'm going to go for different colors. What up, Tanene? Supreme in the Big 2025. You ain't a Playboy if you don't have a Playboy tee. I don't really listen to Playboy Cardi like that, so. Not everybody, but I'm sure this is gonna sell out for sure. I still enjoy my Supreme. Yeah, if you do, that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that if you're still into it. There's still a good amount of people that are still into Supreme, so don't think you're not the only one. So now they will have the have other colors. Okay. Week 1 is upon us, Skinny Power says. Yeah, just get ready for it, chat. So I'm sure, I'm 100% certain that a lot of people are going to go after this. I would say like this is one of the items that will fly out of the shelves. Especially the black colorway. But yeah. Supreme, yeah. So they're dropping, the black, the gray, the white, green, camo, purple, and red. So those are the colors dropping tomorrow. So I can't even buy the Michael Jackson collection, Larry says. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like I said, I'll still cover it, but I'll probably pass majority of the time. Like I said, the only Supreme that I'm going to be going for is just the SBs if they drop. That's it. Everything else, like I have enough Supreme in my collection. Like some of the t-shirts that I used to have, like I got rid of them. I got rid of all my t-shirts. Like Supreme t-shirts, I have zero Supreme tees. Like the only Supreme that I have is like sweatshirts, zip-ups. So that's the only thing that I have. So that's the only thing that I have. But like I said, chat, before we end the stream, like I said, the Marcos tees are still live. We'll have this up until Friday morning. Like I said, if you guys don't know, Marcos passed away last week Thursday from colon cancer. Wanted to do something nice for him and his family. All the proceeds are going 100% going to Marcos and his family. A lot of you guys have been purchasing t-shirts, so thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate your guys' support. Like I said, we'll have this open until Friday morning, so if you guys haven't got your t-shirts, you're more than welcome to. They obviously go with your shattered backboards, the undefeated 4s. This is a design that I was supposed to have in the beginning of the month, but like I said, I wanted to do something nice. If you want to read a little bit more into it, it's on my Instagram if anybody's not familiar with it. Wanted to do something nice for him and his family. Like I said, 100% all the proceeds are going to him and his family. And I do appreciate everyone that is supporting this movement and spreading awareness as always. So thank you guys so much. So if you guys want to buy a t-shirt, like I said, I'll have this tee still open until Friday. Anybody that purchased a Wolf t-shirt, I will have those Wolf t-shirts picked up by tomorrow, I believe. They told me they'll send me an email to pick up tomorrow. So you'll get a label for your t-shirts by Friday. Anybody that purchased the Wolf t-shirt. So thank you guys so much for the support as always. Thank you guys so much as always, man. For real. Hit that like button on the way out. The t-shirts fit true to size. The t-shirts do fit true to size if you want to grab a t-shirt. Follow me on Instagram as well. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Rafi Collects. I will have a video for you guys later this afternoon if you guys want to tap in with us. Let's get to 400 likes real quick before you guys head out. Happy freaking hump day. Happy Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. As always, you guys could be watching anybody else, but decided to watch the Collection family. All right. Tomorrow is going to be a big day. All right. It's going to be a big day. We'll be here, so everybody be a part of the notification gang. Press that bell button down below to be notified when all our streams and our videos do go up here on the channel, so you guys are not missing out on the latest news on sneakers. We don't only cover hype, man. We cover everything else that you guys are interested in. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as always. Also, Straight to Toe, thank you so much for sharing the GoFundMe page. If you guys want to donate, if you don't want to buy a t-shirt, you could donate to his GoFundMe page. It goes a long way. So thank you guys so much for the love and support as always. And I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow morning. All right. And I'll have that video live for you guys later this afternoon. So make sure you guys tap in with us. All right. I'll see you guys later, man. Have a great Wednesday. And I'll see you guys later. All right. Have a good one, guys. Appreciate y'all. Peace.